Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Monday. Welcome to Monday. Hello.
Come on, throat. I'm trying to welcome it to Monday, too.
It didn't turn into a hurricane yet, but tropical storm is going to be hitting your way. You're supposed to get like a foot of rain. That's a lot.
That's a shit ton.
Arson, that is all. That's it? Just arson? What's up, Scarlet Air? How you doing? Hope you're having a great one today. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend as well.
Looks like Hambo's getting us started off this week with a Monday Prime Gaming sub.
Let's go.
For 41 months. Thank you, Hambo.
Thank you very much. Really do appreciate that. Not a good day laughing your ass off. Well, if you're laughing your ass off, does that make it a good day? We'll see if we can make you laugh your ass off more, and then it becomes a better day. Yeah.
Only can go up from there, right?
True. Yo, Lucky 13 from Agar. Thank you so much.
Right. Thank you, Agar.
And on the tier 2. There you go. What's up, Clownser? How you doing?
And poop in the pants. Hi, Clownser.
Feeling suddenly tired does not make for a good day. I know that one.
Oh, no.
Oh, the weekend sub loss? Oh, that's nothing. Honestly, think about it this way, Cheyenne. That was 2 days off, and I think we dropped like 40, right?
Yeah.
So think of the daily sub goal of 15, right? That's like 30.
Yeah.
Yo, let's go. Clowns are gifting us up, and that's going to get us started on a hype train. Let's go. Monday hype train before we start playing games.
Monday hype train is right. And last week we did, reminder, unlock a drum stream.
We did, and I've been taking steps all weekend. I am getting the tracks as the person who made the tracks and needs to give them to me soon. TM. Actually, they said I will do that this afternoon earlier today. So I haven't got them yet. So
soon TM.
As soon as I get them, then we'll schedule the drum stream. How's that sound, everybody? Sound good to everybody?
That seems like a good plan.
This one's a more lively tune. Fun Day Monday.
Alrighty.
Sounds like someone's got a case of the Mondays. Nah, man.
Shit no,
man. What's up, Eon? Thank you very much for gifting us up to Fun Day Monday. Let's go.
Thanks, Eon, for 799 gift subs in the channel.
Whoa.
We appreciate that.
Hello. Whoa. That's a lot of support there, buddy. Holy moly.
So the next goal will be me dyeing Raj's hair, which would be very exciting.
Yeah, the dyeing of my hair is going to be very, very good. Wait, what? Wait, what? I
was gifted these.
Yo, Lost Sniper.
Ever seen a patch of cannabis growing out of pavement? Now that's what you would call a pothole.
True story, our daughter said that was a pothole when she first read it. Pothole.
She did.
What's a pothole?
I think it was like the Berenstain Bears and like the road race or something like that.
Yes. Don't tell the lady. And current leader, by the way, is Lost Sniper on those 200 bits.
Thank you for the bits, Lost Sniper.
Oh my God. Wednesday we'll be traveling to Illinois, and so I don't miss the drum stream. I won't be on Wednesday, I don't think.
Illinois?
I'm thinking it's probably going to be a weekend vibe. Berenstain Bears get high as fuck.
It was not that one.
How high are you? Hi, how are you?
How high are you? Wait.
Hi, how are you? We're in Vomit with 100 bits getting on the hype train as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Worm Vomit.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody.
Ooh, doctor took your gallbladder drain out. Said take a deep breath and hold it, and they yanked hard.
Yikes.
Ugh.
Okay, yeah, no, that gave me a little...
My organs didn't like the sound of that.
Things just got twitchy on that one. That's...
Yeah. No, that wasn't a good feeling.
Nah, dude. Let's get funky up in this fucking joint. What do you guys say? Get funky and play some Minecraft.
Get funky.
Time to get funky.
Didn't hurt when you're on pain meds at the time? It sounds like it would... Okay, let's...
It's just tickled.
Usually things like that, I have a pretty strong stomach, but that bothers me a little. Just
a wee bit.
Just a tiny bit. I'm
gonna eat some mutton to start off our day.
Was that in the song? What was the name Minecraft sound I ever heard?
Yes. It was indeed, as they say, in the song. Jump completed hype. Hell yeah.
Jump completed Friday. We also checked out the beta of Icarus, which was fun, but shooting wasn't as satisfying because they seem to have nerfed the bow a bit.
They did nerf the bow quite a bit.
I thought it was funny when we raided Darkfan and he was living in the same cave we were.
I was gifted these pickles.
Yo, Lost Sniper.
What do you call an anti-vax nanny? Mrs. Doubtfire.
That's fucking good. That's a good joke. That's a good joke. Oh, man. That is a good one.
Hello. Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire. That's a good joke.
You've been I Doubtfire, dear.
Gifting a sub to Jenna. Thank you so much, Scarlett. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Scarlett. Getting us into level 2. Yeah, that was one of your best ones last night, Brett. Can't go up from there.
But by the good, I mean it also cannot be the leader. Sorry about that, buddy.
Right. It's a race to the bottom on that one.
It is
bottom.
kind of a race to the bottom, yes.
Yes.
That is kind of a true statement.
I have a box full of bath salts. And my homeboys do too. Race to the bottom donut. Gross. Who had a good weekend? What'd you guys do? What'd everybody do this weekend?
Race to the bottom. We did. Oh god. So I did the grass mowing, and it was a little bit, so I had to trim up a little bit of with the hedges and stuff like that. Went out without a hitch, not a problem. Was going to go to the eye doctor yesterday.
Oh my god.
Showed up at the eye doctor.
For dinner last night, it was chewy.
Oh god.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chewy, no. Not like this. Yeah, so Raj was going to go to the eye doctor.
Yes, we show up to the eye doctor, right? And they're like, oh my God, sir, I'm so sorry. Our equipment is broken right now. We cannot do the appointment. I go to the eye doctor once every 5 years.
Right? Or like longer in between. Like,
Right.
Raj has had an eye appointment in fucking forever. He has one eye appointment.
I tried to go to the doctor.
You broke the whole place.
The chart on the wall stopped working, I guess. I have no idea what was broken specifically, but...
Wasn't it, wait, didn't they tell us it was supposed to be like a remote appointment?
Well, the doctor was going to be remote. Yes, the doctor was going to be remote on the appointment.
They were gonna like virtually look at your eyeballs. So I guess whatever the hell allows them to do that. The really long, like, they were gonna blow in that straw from their house.
It's just like straw.
The glaucoma test.
Hold on, it'll be here in 30 to 40 minutes.
Just sit there for a while. Don't blink.
Don't blink.
What's that? That's a prime sub.
Yo, Red Dog dropping in the
Hi,
prime
Red
for 45.
Dog.
Thank you so much. Really
Thank
appreciate
you
that.
so much. In the middle of a hype train, we have 2 minutes left on that. If anybody wants to grab some emotes,
Level
would
1
be
is
awesome.
complete on the way to level
yes,
2.
It is. And hello, Mock Trollo. What's
Trello in
up?
the house today. What's going on? What's going on?
You know what's funny about that, Eon, about the chart on the wall not working? When I took Skinner Bees to an eye appointment, she was really young. I want to say, 8, 9. Like, she didn't have to wear glasses until she got a little older.
Yo, Clowns are good to when the legs play. Thank you very much for the gift
Alright.
sub. Cheers, dude.
All right, Clownser, thank you so much.
All right, what is our combination here?
Combination.
Bum, bum, bum. And... What?
What?
Wait.
Okay, so I
Was
think
that
I
the
think
same one?
I think it's the same one, but I think it like triggered twice. What the hell? Well, if that's the worst thing that happens with Twitch, I'm not going to complain too much.
Was that 2 or was that 1? That's what I want to know. Was that 2 gifted subs or was that 1 gifted sub?
Thank you, Clownser. Thank you for the gifted sub. That was very kind.
Either way, awesome. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. It was 1 gifted,
Okay.
trigger twice.
Okay. Because Twitch.
Because,
But when
Twitch.
Skinner Bees was 8 or 9 years old, I took her to the eye doctor, and Mini Raj was old enough to recognize and say his letters, but not much older than that. So he was probably 2, and he has a sharp little brain, so he could have been younger than 2. But so Skinner Bees had her turn, and they were having to read the chart off the wall. But what is Mini Raj doing? Also reading the letters off the chart on the wall. And I'm like, stop helping your sister cheat on her eye test.
No. Stop that.
It was adorable, of course. My goal in Gooderness's channel is to gift 100 subs, but only to the 2 of us.
Oh my God. So you're
I
going
love
to
that.
gift 100 subs, but only to us.
That's fantastic. That's a good goal. I love it.
I was trying to think for a second a way to min-max that, and I don't think there is a way.
No.
Because I was like, can't you do like multiple gifted subs, right?
We can do it
Like,
for like a year.
You can do it for a year, but I don't know that that technically counts, right?
You can go in.
You can do year-long subs.
Right. So, but that's just like that between the two of us. That's just 24.
True.
Unless it's points, and you could do 3s, and that would be 6 per month, right? So that would be 72 for a year.
This is a little disco-y. Take this box.
Take it. Take this box and shove it. I'm working on a floor. So what's our next move? Is more walls, you think?
Yeah, well, the next move is to finish the...
The planetarium?
No, to finish the structure.
The structure, and then we put all the cool stuff in?
Mm-hmm. Now you're thinking.
Well, I don't know about if I get that far.
You're not thinking?
Huh?
What? I love it. How is this gonna work? I guess this one would go back that way and then just kind of touch on that thing, right? Straight that way? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. That seems right. Okay.
Oh, what's up, Red Spitfire?
Red Spitfire in the house. Hey, how you doing?
A Dimension Dude says, the way Raj described that music sounded a bit more John Philip Sousa than disco.
Wait, I did?
What did you do? Did you?
I don't know. What did I do?
I think you went like you did the guitar part.
Oh, the guitar part that drummer can play?
I was gonna
'Cause
say
they're like-
maybe out of context. I can understand that, but I know what you were going for. I've heard you sing a guitar part or two in my life.
What?
Ah! Listen, I don't need your help with this construction, sir.
Okay, then I'll go do something
Finally,
else.
fuck off. Not you, the drown that was attacking me. He was surprising me and gurgling. He was gurgling from behind.
Well, that's not how you're supposed to do it at all.
I know. That's what I was trying
You're supposed to
tell him.
gurgle from the front.
It'll take just over 4 years to get 100 gifted. Well, if you're doing subs and not sub points, yeah.
True.
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I hopped up a Mountain Dew, come at you like a spider monkey. Good, how are you? Doing well today. Good starting off the Monday, you know. A lot of other stuff going on behind the scenes, but mostly drum stream stuff at the moment.
Woo woo.
Pickle menu is still on the board, by the way. We are getting short on supplies.
Okay, what do we have left?
Taffy, spicy pickles, and a little bit of soda.
A little bit of soda, huh?
I will do a reorder. Actually, I'll do this. If we finish the soda tonight, I will do a reorder. How's that sound,
Will
guys?
we let chat help us pick flavors?
Yes, and
Okay.
we'll do like maybe
We could
not
do-
just pickles.
Yeah, why don't we do that? And we can maybe do the order like all together on stream. What do you think about that?
I'm gonna order after payday, so you know.
Oh, okay, sure, that's fine.
I am kind of getting to the point, though, Spitfire, to be quite honest with you. I am sick of fake pickle flavor.
We are sick of pickle.
It is really bad.
Really sick of it. Like, we have so many different things that are flavored like fake pickles plus sugar that it's just getting nauseating.
Yeah. I'm thinking what I was kind of giving some thought to is to do some, like, different pickle flavored things that aren't pickle flavored. You know what I mean? They're, like, actual pickles. Like, made from real pickle shit, you know?
What?
Maybe not pickle shit, but, you know.
Pickle shit?
I mean, legit pickle. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I'm in with that. I'm in for legit pickle stuff, yeah.
We had pickle cotton candy before, and it was basically the same thing as the taffy.
It is, yeah.
I still kind of want to order some real taffy from that place because their actual taffy is probably pretty good. Like, the texture's good.
Uh-oh, is Pretzel updating? I know that they sent out an email that they're doing some updates on Pretzel.
Oh, really?
But
Which is
we
good,
seem
but
to be
sometimes-
stuck on this right now. I would like some more funky stuff. Can't get enough.
Oh, that funky stuff. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Unless you're that drowned, then no.
Skip it. Reload it. Punch it. All
Okay.
right, we'll reload it.
Okay. Well, can we try to also stay away from bacon flavored stuff? Because, okay, bacon flavoring, unless it's real bacon, tastes like the dog food.
Yes. Oh
the
my
Bean
God, you're
Boozled
right. I
to
forgot.
me.
I forgot.
No, okay. So
Yes,
we
it
had,
does.
what kind of Pop Rocks did we have from the beach?
There was bacon Pop Rocks.
But there was another kind too.
Can't remember.
There was a bacon the bacon Pop Rocks were like, but beer flavored. They were beer flavored,
Oh,
remember?
yeah. Those were bad, but they definitely weren't beer. You know?
No, they tasted like some sort of like, I don't even know. Bro. But the bacon flavored, like cheap bacon flavored stuff is really disgusting.
I'd be down for trying like real flavored things, right? Maple bacon ice cream last night, real everything. See, that's the secret. It has to be real everything,
Yeah.
right? As soon as you add like fake flavoring, you're like, oh god. And to make matters worse, some of the reasons that this stuff is so bad is that I swear to God, they put like 7 cups of sugar in this fucking
Yeah.
soda. It's
Yeah.
like, holy shit.
Well, to make because we're, as Americans, used to having our soda very sweet. Like, our drinks are very sweet. And pickle juice is so tart and savory that you have to put a ton of sugar in it to make it taste like soda at all. Family ate all the pickles. I got a jug of pickles at Costco.
She did.
It has a handle. It's like a bucket of pickles.
I opened them up last night.
Are they good?
They are pretty good. What I found interesting is that there's actually dill, like the spice
That's why I
dill
got
in
them.
it.
That's why I got them, because I thought they looked amazing, and they have dill like
in it.
chilling in there. It's like, is this seaweed? No, it's actual dill.
All right, if I say like, not like heat spice like a habanero, but if I say a spicy pickle, like crisp and spicy, but pickle spice, right?
Right, like it has lots of like peppercorns in it, and like it has lots of like.
I don't know that it's all maybe.
It's like really flavorful and has lots of like.
It's got like bite.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
that's it.
yeah,
It's got
yeah.
like bite to it. Yeah.
That's what they're like.
Has anybody figured out how to be a leather worker yet? Wait, what? Hello.
Like, what are we talking about here, Ian?
And did things with their skins. Wait, what are you talking?
He's making himself a woman's suit out of real women. Like that? Like, what are we talking about here?
Started off as a bad joke down in homicide.
They said he liked to skin his humps. All right, we'll stop with the
What? Sounds of
Sons
Lamb
of
reference?
Yeah, no, we won't.
No, I don't think we will. Hold on a second, Screaming Kid. You might want to take care of that first.
Why did
Not so much that you
why
want to
did
figure
those
out.
things go together?
Not so much that you want to figure out what's wrong. You just want him to stop the screaming. Just stop.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like children evolve that way because if they scream, parents will stop what they're doing to stop that fucking noise.
True. Hey, if you're near the bed, can you sleep? Because it's going to get a little monka over here, I think.
How monka? Entertainingly monka? Ooh, there's an unlit up spot.
Down there.
Down there?
Down there.
Down there. Epic sax man.
So I guess
You're
that's,
winning, son.
that's the deal that we'll say today. If we finish off the pickle, I think there's probably going to be two more, a shot each for me and Herms. And so 2 orders of pickle soda, and then that will be done.
Ah!
And if we do that, we'll order some new stuff. So we'll have like a new menu. What do you say? Deal,
That seems like a good idea to me.
deal chat? We have to reload.
Reloading. Reloading.
Jay Smith and the Tonight Show Bands. Tonight's special guest. Oi Sketchio.
Musical guest.
Mike the Bard.
Mike the Bard.
There we go.
And tonight, your host,
I don't know who should be-
Ezekiel the Third.
There you go. There you go.
We can't be alive. Twitch Saturday Night Live. Speaking of Saturday Night Live, has anybody watched the show on Hulu? What the hell? Only Murders in the Building? Is that what it's
Only
called?
Murders in the Building.
Only Murders in the Building. It's got Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez in it. And like an ass load of cameos.
True.
It's fantastic. I really like it.
Needs more cowbell. I agree. There could be nothing that goes wrong with more cowbell. I promise you this.
Fire Islander!
Ow. Yo, what's up,
To
Fire?
the Twitch and the server. How you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. You only saw it this past weekend and you blame Eon for that show?
For that show? It's pretty good. I'm only upset that I'm 100% a show binge watcher, and they dick tease me a bit. A little bit. A little bit.
Oh, the more cowbell? You never saw the...
You never saw that before?
It's iconic.
Really? You know we reference that all the time.
Yeah.
Now you finally get the reference that we've been using
Yeah.
for literally years
If we
upon
say-
years
if we
upon
say-
years.
If we say, I got a fever in our awesome, excellent Christopher Walken accents, now you know what we're talking about. Well, there's a Will Ferrell hitting a cowbell in like a belly shirt. I mean, that's kind of funny too.
We even had the reference on that one saying, Will Ferrell in an interview, it's like, I got to meet Christopher Walken. And Christopher, we had a little catching up, and I was like, hey, how are you doing? How's everything going? And he says, you ruined my life. Every time they see me, they say, well, cowbell.
You ruined my life.
You ruined my life. You can totally hear him.
Yeah, you said that really well. You ruined my life.
All right, got some ideas here,
I feel like
guys.
there's a drowned coming. Glow squids. All right, this is a literal ooh shiny moment.
It is
but
a ooh shiny mode. Look at that thing.
Look how shiny and sparkly. Oh, October 16th is the Minecraft live thing.
October, right?
October 16th. Yeah, it's got a little bit away, but I mean, it's good to keep on the old calendar, you know?
True.
Because we'll probably be watching and tweeting and all that shit.
True.
Because, you know, it's our, like, game that we play or something. Metroid
bop.
Dread. Oh,
Wait, Metroid Dread?
Stop it.
What platform is that on? Switch? I'd assume the Switch.
I would assume so, too. But I've been wrong before. Once or twice.
So that means it's going to be like 60 or 70 bucks, right?
Probably.
This is like new 70s disco right here.
Aw,
Freak
freak couch.
You want to know the story, baby?
Shaft. Let's pick all the songs to put into it. Oh my god, that's so fucking
That's
Shaft.
Bootsy, baby. No, I have. I got it, Hermie. I got it.
Okay. Do it.
Disco Alpha, Disco Beta, Psycho Aquadulu. Come on, this is like totally like a little.
Psycho Alpha Disco Beta Bio Aqua Dulu.
It is. This is it. I'm feeling that on this one.
Yeah. Except it's always disco violins though.
Yeah, except for the disco violin
It's got
part.
totally disco violins. It's not funky enough to be P-Funk. I mean, they're like just weird people. But, you know.
That's
I know
the
funk.
mothership, baby.
Right, like every drug known to man, but.
Time to get naked. No IPs. Let's check this. Top of channel. Boom. Boom.
A few gift cards for GameStop, and I set all 3 games on pre-order. That sounds like a plan.
COVID's here for 24 hours. The test came back negative. I
Oh,
hate this feeling
so
that
glad
you can't
to
do
hear
anything.
that. Oh my god.
We did see that tweet, yeah.
Yeah, I felt really bad for you guys, honestly.
So I hear Canada's great this time of year, Drachma.
Do we have any Canadian friends in chat?
Did you hear? Oh my god. So do you know all those like hate sites and like basically websites? They got fucking hacked today. Like the host got hacked. They know the IPs, the financial information of
Wait, for what?
for everybody that was running the sites that were like propaganda sites, essentially. Moving to Panama.
I think I read
see
that
that shit?
story, but I don't think I understood that that was the host for that thing.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Oh shit is right.
Oh shit!
And they were like, yep, we'll be releasing the information shortly. Good luck, fellers. Good luck.
The disco sound you never hear anymore is the Sin drum. I bet Raj would be happy about that.
You mean like the synth drum? The that thing?
Panama, bum 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 bum, Panama. Whoa, it's fine.
You know, you say it's fine, but I don't know that you think it's fine. You say it's fine. I just don't know that you believe it's fine.
fine. Woo! The boo. I'm too literal. I say the words too literally. I said the boo. But you understood. Oh yeah, I know that sound.
Does that sound?
Ah. I'm gonna let you stick to doing the sounds. I can do a couple, but you obviously can do the drum sounds better.
Did anybody see the TikTok about the drum and ease guy?
Is that going to show up on anybody else's For You page, though? I mean, honestly.
Maybe. Remember the drum intro to Miami Vice? I'd probably know it if I hear it, but I can't conjure it in my noggin. What do you think about the electrics only taking damage when you use rockets? No damage for Trident or Glide. I'm okay with that. That sounds like a decent change. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, part of that makes me go, you're focusing on the wrong things. I'll be honest. Like, Elytra damage never hit me like, oh
It's
man,
not-
this needs fixed.
Yeah, it's not prohibitive.
Right. Because by the time you get the Elytra, almost everybody's like, here's my mending book, here's my unbreaking book,
Right,
good to
right.
go, you know? And you're already in the end, so you can make an Enderman farm. I don't know. I don't see it being any sort of something that needed to be...
Yeah, I don't think
tweaked.
that. I agree with that. I don't think they're quite zeroed in on the right thing yet either.
Yeah.
They're trying to get people to use other forms of transportation other than Elytra. I don't think that's it. Because I remember we talked about something similar last week, right? And you said,
So I'm just gonna point this out. Making people use other forms of transportation besides Elytra. Okay. We've been playing Minecraft a very long time, and the first thing that people did in modded was to have a way to get you into creative flight. The first thing that people get is
Yep.
jetpacks.
Yep.
Of course people are gonna fly. You get to see from the air instead of walking around on the ground like a pleb.
yeah, you get to fly over jungles instead of trying to walk through all the fucking vines.
Of course everybody's gonna choose to fly. Why would you not? How are you feeling on the pumpkins, Pumpkin?
Feeling great on the pumpkins. Wait,
Jack-o'-lanterns, by the way?
do you mean okay? I will work on jack-o'-lanterns. I think we have a little bit in reserve.
Okay.
I would think they're probably downstairs because I did go on a putting things away spree last week.
Putting things away.
Puddin'?
You're putting things away?
Listen, Puddin'. We putting things away. So there's probably some downstairs. If we need more, I will make more after I'm done with this shulker of bath salts.
Shulker of bath salts. Let's go.
A fart-powered propeller beanie. Is this Terraria? You making a fart in a jar?
Holy shit.
What?
Chat, I just heard something. Holy shit. And this is a holy shit. All right, I need somebody to clip this.
Whoa.
All right, that part.
You see the name of the song, right?
It's Herbie's house. Dude, that's literally the beat that we used in Sometimes.
Really?
And the chords from Sometimes. I need a clip of that so I can send it to him. It's one of the original songs that we had for a long time.
We're not going to mention how many years ago this was, guys.
Many years ago. Many moons ago.
We'll say Raj was allowed to be in the bar because we weren't 21 yet. No, you were allowed to as a legal employee because you were in the band. I was not, but we managed to get me in.
You had to raid the fridge only to find that your mom made soup. So you're back.
Is it good soup? Good soup, yeah. Good soup.
Not the whole song, but just that part of it. I was like, damn. So what did we do? Did we do straight across here and then stop there? How did I do this over here?
Raj Jam is right. I still think there's a time and place for rails and also definitely ice boats.
All right, remember what this looks like, Brain. So we don't do anything on the one.
Oh no, Drogba, yeah, your last bowl of shout air today. Last bowl of shout air. Say chowder, Frenchie. Say chowder.
Shelter.
Shout air. The clumsy waiter. Simpsons did it.
Do you know what this reminds me of a lot?
It reminds me a lot of some big band songs, actually.
Not a ton of people are gonna get this, but there would be these drummer highlight videos that would be like Like, this is Vinnie Colaiuta on the drums. You know, like, it's like the Vinnie Colaiuta, like, you know. I think this is right, by the way. I think. Boom.
Speaking of famous drummers,
Yeah, what's up?
um,
I'm right here, buddy.
I saw a on the drum or percussion subreddit the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody found a cymbal from like Dave Weckles' line.
Yeah.
But Dave Weckles' line had this signature underneath because he like wasn't all about like people having Dave Weckles symbols.
Mhm.
And he's like, who is this? Who is this signed by? He's like, I think my symbol's signed by somebody. And I'm like, oh, that's Dave Weckl. I'm like, I doubt it's actually signed by Dave Weckl. But I actually like knew who it was, so I was pretty proud of myself. But I also thought it was interesting that his symbols were signed underneath because he wasn't about like having his name all over the symbols.
Furnace minecart is used for a cart pusher in a couple of builds. I have experimented with that a little bit because that will push a cart. Like it's essentially a furnace minecart is a cart engine. You can think about it like that. So if you need to push over long distances and not worry about some shit without powered rails, furnace cart will do it. I think.
See, the thing about, like, I like the idea of, like, riding mounts in Minecraft, but they just feel so fucking derpy. I even like the Chocobo mod more because there were Chocobos than actually riding them. So I like having a stable with Chocobos in it. But, like, any riding mount in Minecraft feels, like, super derpy. Oh, whoops.
There's a secret to that, Hermie. It's because it is.
Is that the secret?
Because it is derpy.
So, we all love amphibious zoo music, right? I think
That
they're
was-
by far the best band on the funk playlist.
Did I hit the wall? What's going on here?
Whoops.
I need a bit more distance than that. Well, that'll do it.
There he goes! The Raj lanternfly.
Ew. I don't want to be a lanternfly.
I'm just kidding. Just because your wings are red.
Yeah. Did you migrate your thing yet?
I did not.
Well, we got these cool wings now. You guys see the new wings? If you migrate your account, look at that. Doesn't mean I want to be a lanternfly, though.
No,
just saying.
no. You're not. You're not. It was just a hot topic of discussion, and you happen to have red wings.
You can't be a nonconformist unless you drink coffee.
That's right.
Speaking of hot topic. If cars could be properly coupled together in a train of cars instead of fighting a bunch of chess cards down the rail all bouncing off each other, that's true too. And also the inspiration for the instant railcraft. Must destroy the fly. No! Oh yeah, migrate your account, Fire. It's migrate your Mojang to Microsoft account, and then they give you wings.
Like Red Bull.
And it's also supported by Multi-MC now, so there you go.
I'm taking a second to catch him and drink my coffee.
It's an important business. Dinner made? Hell yeah. What's for
Woo-hoo.
dinner?
Good soup, apparently.
Oh, good soup.
It sounds like a couple people in chat are having soup.
Well, that's not going to do with it.
I had some,
Hamburger curry. Okay. What'd you have, Hermie?
a stomping lanternflies party with like a family in their church clothes in Costco Sunday. There was like, ew. There were so many in the parking lot.
It's bug murder time.
That's right.
Each time you fucked it up, Drachma. I guess we can allow that.
Yeah.
You got a mod that can allow that one?
Me.
Hermit.
It me. All the West Coasties are eating their dinner, so I'll be that. I will be that mod. Added permitted term. I fucked it. That's like, you know, not a weird thing to say around here. So.
Nah, not at all. You and Automod are good friends. Did you fuck it?
Aha! Good one. Good one, Raj.
Had to go there.
Raj
Had to
Raj
go that
got a
way.
zinger. I should have posted a picture of all the Dunkin', Raj. They had a sale on Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh yeah, you did. You
the-
should take a picture of
The
that.
big containers. Limit 5. Guess how many I bought?
5.
5.
She got all the Dunkin' they would allow her to take
That's
home.
right. All the Dunkin' I could freaking carry. So we have 5 big containers. They were $5 off. It was a good deal, man.
Then we did that, right?
You said something about food.
Oh, that's right. You did say something that was like, why is that automated? That's so weird.
What'd you do, Drachma? It's probably funny, though. Check this out. Everybody plays the fool. This is totally that.
I've heard that one.
That
I
fucking
heard
jam.
that too.
Yeah.
I heard, whoa.
Oh,
mercy, mercy me.
Yeah. Totally. Ooh, things just had to be.
No.
I don't know the words. Oh,
That's what I heard on this one. Whoa, El Brandino with a 10. Let's go.
Oh, I wanted to hear what you said at the end. Dun-a-dun-a-dun-a-dun-a-dun.
Pickle.
All right.
But it's a soda because I believe that's what we have on the menu, and that is going to get us started. I think we have 2.
Dude, thank you so much, El Brandino.
That actually might do it. That might do it for the edge of the soda, which means we're going to do a new order.
New soda order.
New soda order, Inc.
Chad
and,
gets to help us decide the flavors.
Yeah, it's gonna be really something. Tell ya.
In Germany, we have Royal Donuts. I bet you guys have good donuts in Germany. Oh my god.
That's why they have the fast note today. Fat Tuesday.
That's right.
Whoa.
That's what Mardi Gras means. Ich bin ein Berliner. And that's thwomping the sub goal already. The next goal, as you'll see below, is me dyeing Raj's hair. Chat gets to vote on the color.
Unfortunately, though, we didn't drop as much this weekend as we did already tonight.
Oh no!
So we got a little little bit of a catch up to do, but really appreciate that support, guys. Really, really do. I am a jelly donut. Exactly. But what is it? Believe the next hit goal, and it's marked right down here. 1,600, I believe.
1,600 sub points. Ooh, that sounds really sweet, Cheyenne. Maple syrup soda? Ooh. That might be too sweet.
I got to be honest with you. I don't know that it would be.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Well,
I'll tell you why.
Is your brain remembering the maple wine? Because just factor that right out.
Yes, I'm remembering the maple wine.
Oh.
All right, and the reason that I bring that up is because the maple itself is not where the sugar
Oh no,
gets
no,
calculated
it's
in.
not.
Do you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
But what about some soda companies' approximation?
Oh, they will do it nasty.
Right.
Oh, it will be
That's
fucking
kind of
nasty.
what I'm saying. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I hate fake butter flavor though. Butter soda? I hate fake butter flavor. Ugh.
Yo, Ooh, Shy Guy with a tier 2 for 13. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate that as
Shy
well.
Guy.
Oh hey, would you look at that?
Oh, hey. Buttered Jelly Bellies or buttered popcorn Jelly Bellies? What if you mix the butter soda with the corn soda? Where's the mashed potato soda? Ew.
Did you just really say that word?
What?
You said,
Yeah,
where's the mashed potato soda?
I went and I've done it.
Why would you even? Don't put this hell on me.
Do we have the grass soda?
Yes, we had the grass soda.
Yeah, it just tasted
It wasn't
like.
that bad.
No, it tasted like It tasted like the spinach Jelly Bellies. You ever have the spinach Jelly Bellies?
I think the
Like
worst.
just kinda like sweet grass. It was like, yeah, it's not that bad.
I think the worst sodas were the ones that were like weird savory, like. All right, ranch dressing soda was definitely
Ooh, that
the
was
worst.
real bad.
But like buffalo chicken wing soda was also equally terrible.
One of the reasons that was so terrible is because they used cinnamon for the spiciness of it.
And then pho chicken flavor. You could see where this is going. And he fixes the cable. All right. And you can imagine where it goes from here, Lebowski.
You can imagine where it goes from here, Mr. Lebowski.
He fixes the cable. I think I need to be on this layer here. I'm almost positive.
Is grass soda inedible? Probably.
Are you calling us cows? Is it some sort of edible? Yeah, maybe. Oh, no. I think you were going more for the marijuana references.
Yes.
I see. You would think so, but no.
How did I miss that? It's right in front of me. I'm drawn to the glow squids. And then I kill them for their ink.
I find it most appropriate. Ooh. How are we going to do this? Awkwardly? That sounds right.
Oh, I think we had the peanut butter and jelly too, didn't we? That sounds familiar.
PB&J, I want to go with a yes on that one. Did we have the PB&J?
I feel like we did. Because I feel like we had that. Yeah, I feel like we had that combo before Cheyenne. I feel like did we get that pack? Here's baby ink.
Boom, boom, boom. Do-do-do. Ba-da-da-ba. Boom, boom, boom. Dude, some of these tunes could like genuinely be kind of like some hits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. And I'm in for it. All right, we got it. That looks great. Looks wonderful, guys. It looks wonderful. I tell you what. All right. Now that I finished that up and got that thought, I'm going to go get the soda thingies.
Hey, Raj.
Yo.
We could eat some of that cricket protein powder.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What? All right, so there's the goal. 1,600 is going to be the dyeing of the hair. I'll do this real quick.
And Chad gets to help pick the color.
You guys will hit. Those are the goals that are coming up. That's the next one. Drum stream has already been unlocked, but we will get that one scheduled as soon as possible.
That's right.
And double pickle shot. I think this we might call this the end of the soda.
This is gonna kick the soda.
So for the pickle menu, the sodas are going to be gone. Taffy's still going to be here. We have a lot of taffy. I'm not excited about it, if you might be able to tell.
Woo.
And then we have the Reaper pickles still. I am going to call like a daily limit on Reaper pickles because they are very spicy, very tasty. However, there is some intestinal distress
There is a little bit of
that occurs with the Reaper pickle.
I did not get any Tums at Costco. I forgot, and I was like focusing on trying to get back in time for Raj's a non-existent eye appointment.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. So the Ring of Fire, we have a new slang slogan for that. Actually, you ready? Spa so nice you experience it twice. That's what it is. All right, I'll be back with the sodas.
Okay.
The really flat soda.
Oh, yay.
But
Flat
this is, I think this is
soda.
going to be the end of it. I'm pretty sure.
The
'Cause this is
last flat.
a double shot was
soda.
ordered. And thank you very much for that, by the way. That was El Brandino. Really
Thank
appreciate it.
you, El Brandino. Yes, they're going to fire you. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one we're all thinking of. We fell into it. Or vice versa. Feel like we're falling out of it. Transport Tycoon. So Raj and I have been revisiting Fallout 4 this weekend. Imagine my disappointment when I went back through my save files and realized that I failed the railroad quest. I don't think I can't spoil like a game that old, right? I don't think I can spoil a game that old. But the major like turning point of the game for the railroad, like I failed that quest and I never went back and redid it. So I had to redo that. Like I had to go way back, like early in my like old save game. It was not all that pleasant, but I did beat it with a Brotherhood because I'm going for achievements. I figured I was going for achievements. I went back and I beat the game with a Brotherhood, and that was really fun. I hadn't done that before, so that was really a fun experience. It was, oh my god, it was an experience. Catch him all day. I would say you probably enjoy it, Drachma. Like the stories are pretty good. I will say don't expect like the specific like gun things of Tarkov. Like there's guns, but it's not nearly as like gun specific as Tarkov is. The Monkey's Banana Nut Soda, that sounds horrible. That sounds like one we might have to try, because we haven't tried that one yet. The monkeys, though? Like, the monkeys, like, the fuck do the monkeys sing? You know what I mean? I keep wanting to say, come on, get happy. That's definitely not the monkeys. The band. This is what they do now. Wait, wasn't that the guy that was on the Brady Bunch? You've been paying for Game Pass for PC for the last year? Well, better fucking play that shit then. Oh, Daydream. With the cheer up CPG, that's the monkeys.
That's the monkeys?
Apparently, there's the Monkey's Banana Nut Soda.
Really?
I don't know if that sounds disgusting enough to be a reward though. Davy Jones.
Back with the pickle soda, ladies and gentlemen. Back with the pickle soda.
Who was the guy on Okay, okay. Who was the guy that was on the Brady Bunch? Who am I thinking of?
Red Velvet Cookie Dough Bites Soda. No.
I think all my teeth just jumped out of my mouth. They're like, nope.
I think this is going to do it for the soda, by the way, Herms.
Okay.
This is a double pickle shot. Courtesy of El Brandino. Thank you so much. And that, yeah, this will definitely do it.
No, it was the one guy who was like and they like invited him to sing at prom, and then he did it in the movie too, I feel like. Thank you. They did it in the new Brady Bunch movie with like Bill Lumbergh as the dad.
Pickle shots. Cheers. Let's go. And for the record, for the disclaimer, this is non-alcoholic. It's just a really disgusting soda.
It's just pickle soda.
And I think it's flat as fuck.
I think so too. 3,
3,
2,
2,
1,
1.
drink it.
All right. You made the thing. It's a double shot. That is so gross, dude.
Davy Jones. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Was it Davy Jones? Yeah, the guest stars count.
And that officially, ladies and gentlemen, is it. That is while supplies are lasting, and that last is over.
Rip pickle soda.
All right, cheers to the number 2.
I know it's fucking gross.
3, 2, 1, just do it.
Let's do it. Let's get a new flavor next time.
Buyer practice at 89%. Hey,
Woo woo.
let's go.
I would try that. That sounds like a good one.
Not in Pennsylvania. That's in what's the bottle places? Michigan,
Extreme cherry sour warhead.
Maine, Vermont, Connecticut, Maine, New York, Oregon, and IA. And
Iowa.
Iowa and Hawaii, 5 cents. In Michigan, it's 10 cents.
Damn.
We don't have that here.
No, Pennsylvania's like, fuck you.
Iowa. IA is Iowa.
Yep.
God, could you imagine like having to go through and be like, we need to go through all the states and figure out exactly which ones, which abbreviation we're going to use for all the states? Could you imagine?
I remember when they used to, when I was a kid and my mom would write letters with the address on it, it would be PENNA period. Do you remember that, Raj?
I do. Mustard soda? We've had the mustard soda too.
Yeah,
I
we've
think.
had that.
Ironically, we have done a lot of these sodas in the past.
Yeah, we have. I mean, it seems to be a popular thing for streamers to eat and drink gross stuff. So, we're gonna need the soda companies to keep up with the flavors.
Just bring back something nasty. Ooh.
Whew. Dude, do you know though, down at the Good Beer Distributor, they have Cheerwine, which
The hell
is
does
like
that mean?
it's a regional soda. It's not wine. It's like a regional soda. Just like Moxie is. Is that like that's New England, isn't it? Isn't it Moxie? Because isn't Vim like I think Vim is the knockoff of Moxie
Is it?
in Fallout, yeah.
FLA.
Vim is the Linux editor. Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks, Mini Raj. Should I mention? Who brought us meat? Did you bring us meat?
No, I don't know what that was
Oh,
from.
somebody brought unexplained bacon.
Unexplained bacon.
Well, I'm gonna put the jack-o'-lanterns in with it if you want them.
With the meats?
There are 4 stacks of jack-o'-lanterns. I can make more if they are needed.
They're needed.
Okay. At least the names are gross. Where I also hate Dr. Pepper, but Raj happens to like it.
I do. I don't know if it's a guilty pleasure, but it's definitely a pleasureful soda for me. Although I
mean,
have to admit,
you enjoy. I mean, why?
I like
feel
Sprite
guilt?
now. I like Sprite. I mean, it's still sweet, but like as far as sodas go, you know what I mean?
You might have deposited some meat. Thanks, Shanda.
Thank you, Shanda, for your meat deposit. I gave you the eyebrow of approval.
My father-in-law still heats his Dr. Pepper up. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? What do you mean still? Like this used to be a thing? No, so you just
No, I'm really concerned now for the sanity of people that this was a thing. We heat Dr. Pepper up. Why?
I just learned about boiled peanuts the other day, too. Please, chat, weigh in about boiled peanuts. Do you know about boiled peanuts, Raj?
I do not know about boiled
People
peanuts.
boil their peanuts.
Why, to make them softer?
I think they're because peanuts are legumes, so I think they're like...
Well, I like peanut butter, and I also like...
I also like green beans.
I also like peanuts, but I want something in the middle. Not as soft as peanut butter, but not as hard as a peanut.
Dr. Pepper used to be served warm.
Do we want it to taste like a medicinal cure? I mean, what the hell's going on here? That's such a weird thing to do.
Advertised as a warm holiday drink. Actually, it makes a lot more sense now. What the hell? That's a warm holiday drink.
That's a southern thing? I've never heard of this, yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. It's bad enough cold.
It was a medicinal cure?
I think you can eat peanuts raw. Although it does seem to be in some sort of human nature to fuck with our food as much as possible. Hence us talking about weird-ass sodas all the time.
I am desperately kind of thinking more along the lines of, like, actual foods. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. My younger stomach could deal with this a lot better than I can now. And we put a bunch of this weird-ass shit in it, and I'm like... Belly don't like... Belly not feeling this. You know?
Yeah, I do now.
Cures your ability to taste. No, that's funny.
I do would like to try some regional sodas though.
Oh, I know. I'm totally done with that.
The Cheerwine and the Vim and not the Vim, the Moxie, the Vim.
The Vim.
I would like to try some Nuka-Cola, but I don't like so much I don't want to be a radium girl so much. Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Kitty Piddle? Ew. No. I hate everything about it already. No. That's the worst name for a soda ever invented.
It's pretty bad.
I cannot think of a worse name for soda.
French frog flavored soda? Who makes that?
I've heard of peanuts in the Coke. I have not. Peanuts are not like a top 10 snack for me.
I mean, if you want penis in your Coke, I guess, right? I know several dudes that would do that for free.
Hole in the bottom's pretty. Hole in the top's pretty small, isn't it?
It gets a little choppy, yes. That's part of the challenge. You got to go in flaccid.
I don't know about this. Alright. This is the one when... I think shears go in the offhand, right?
That shit can eat pennies. I don't want to stick my dick in there.
Nope. I already know what birthday cake soda is going to taste like.
True. But I want to do some, challenging food. Spice is always a good way to go, right? Like, spicy. But I want something different. Maybe...
Not the spicy Bean Boozleds. We've already done those. And those are very, very spicy. And the texture makes them really horrible.
True.
Because, they just cling. I don't know, what other kind of spicy things are there?
What's that?
At Pierce with the Prime. Let's go, man. Thank you so much.
Oh no.
Hey Raj and Hurley, I made a mistake. I accidentally rubbed some ketchup in my eye. Now I have hindsight. And a happy WATC nut keepo to you.
Webkinut Keepo, thank you at Pierce. And
I think we have a new leader today.
yeah, I was just gonna say that's a bad one. Hindsight. Hindsight is 2020, huh?
I think that's a new leader today. Yeah.
Ugh. Little Pennsylvania humor.
That's pretty good though. By the way, a new leader means like best/worst dad joke of the day. In case you don't know, that's pretty good.
It's a race to the bottom.
The flavored junk in a Coke can is a whole new level. Yeah.
We were thinking bottles. Cans really mean.
Yeah. No.
Link to a story about hot Dr. Pepper in Discord.
All right, thank you.
All right. I don't know what all those flavors are that are supposedly in there.
Hot Dr. Pepper, you say, eh?
Woo. Now I'm thinking about it as I make my jack-o'-lanterns over here. Thinking about the hot Dr. Pepper.
It sounds really gross. I'm gonna
It
be honest
really
with you.
does.
It really kind of sounds kind of gross. Of watching others eat disgusting or repulsive things, Schadenfreude perhaps? Exactly, Schadenfreude.
Yeah.
We're just appealing to the Twitch's Schadenfreude thing. It has worked miracles in the past for fundraising things, so we decided to go for it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Tea and 7-Up isn't that weird because I could see like the lemon flavor, right? That would make sense to me. I don't know if I would do it, but it makes sense. I recently had a whiskey called Wicked Pickle, and it tastes exactly like spicy dill pickle brine, and I'm very on the fence about it. Mixed with a whiskey, huh?
I seriously would be down for doing like alcoholic shots, but that's kind of a no-no for like when chat controls when we drink.
Right.
Like that's been a big don't do that on Twitch kind of thing. Yo, Palladium, what's up?
Hey, Palladium.
Doing pretty good, man. Pretty good.
We've had the spicy wing soda before.
Yeah, it's nothing to write home about. Trust me.
No, it's actually disgusting. Yeah, what's Pepsi in milk? Is that what it sounds like? Because wouldn't the acid curdle the milk? Like, that is so absolutely a no for me.
Here's the thing. It's shit like that there's like some people out there that are like, that shit is the bomb, and they're like, nah, dude. Nah, dude. Buster
Oh
J!
my god! Busted J, how are you?
For the 42, let's go.
That is so awesome. Thank you so much for that support. Busted J, I hope you're doing great. I feel like it's been a hot minute. And Go-Go Belt, what's up?
Go-Go Belt, indeed. How you doing?
What's up, everybody? I would try the
all have
Pisky
been
Wickle.
fantastic. The Pisky Wickle?
Did I just say that? Yes, I should be in advertising.
The Whiskey Pickle?
No. Oh no, the Pisky Wickle.
No, the Pisky
The
Wickle.
Pisky. That's what you said when you've
Said
had
it the-
too much Pisky Wickle when you.
I've had
call it
far too
pis-
much Pisky Wickle
Pisky
tonight.
Wickles.
Far too many Pisky Wickles. I know. Yeah, milk and soda. No, dude, no. No.
Just no, dude. No, because it's got acid in it, right? We all know that soda has acid in it, and the acid will almost always curdle the milk. Do you drink it, Drachma?
It's been a while for sure. Yeah, we appreciate that continued support. Thank you
Hell
so
yeah.
much for it.
It's amazing.
Heart rate elevated. Fuck these Bastion things. There could be a bitch, dude.
Those. Don't open one of your shulkers in them. You'll have the whole thing on you.
They can be a bitch. It's the pigs that get you.
Those brute boys. They nasty.
Or you open up a box and the rest of the guys are like,
That is exactly what it sounds like. Ah, it's stereo. Oh man, hey Foxy boy.
Foxy boy, hello. Fuck no, that's gross. Your garage door opened up a tiny bit because I had to get something. Forgot to duck down further and banged your head on the top of the garage door yesterday. Went to the hospital, got diagnosed with a concussion. Fucking A!
Sorry to hear that. Rest up.
Concussed by the garage door.
No. Oh, no, you can get concussion by anything.
I mean, true. That's a good noggin banger, though.
That's a noggin banger.
That's a noggin banger. Jay Smith and the Tonight Show Band!
It didn't sound like an ending song. It did sound like one of like the going to commercial songs.
True.
Like they have a special ending song for SNL. Because I was gonna do the ending thing, like where they say goodnight, and I was like, no, it's not the right feel of the song. We're talking about gross. Like we just finished up pickle flavored soda for September, right?
We did.
We have incentives of gross things to eat.
And we are completely over fake pickle flavor.
Fake pickle flavor.
It is bad. Like, disgustingly bad.
Yeah. I just feel, and maybe I'll try just a tiny bit, not to drink it, but just to see if it actually curdles it. Because soda has a fair amount of phosphoric acid in it. And I feel like that would curdle the milk, and that's disgusting.
Yes, it is. Is it worse than ranch soda? No,
Ranch
it's not.
soda is one of the worst ones we have.
Ranch is the worst ever.
I don't know. But there's one that I think you really hated the sweet corn soda, and I didn't hate it as much as you did.
Sweet corn was pretty gross. Yeah.
They had corn ice cream at we had an ice cream truck at work.
That's
They
it.
had
I
corn ice
completely
cream.
Hermie, let's order the Japanese Kit Kats.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
And we'll like rank them and put like the worst one will be like the most subs.
What do you guys think to that?
We knew what to expect. We've had fake pickle stuff before. But we wanted to do the pickle theme, but we're fucking over fake pickle flavor now.
That being said, on the menu still is we do have limited per night on the Reaper pickles. They are real pickles and real Reaper peppers, and they are really spicy.
Yes.
But we don't want to go so far to cause like a nighttime of intestinal distress.
Right, exactly.
And we still have the taffy for the double subs if you guys want to order some taffy.
Yes. No balut. Bad. Stop it, Sea Dreamer. That is the eggs that have like the baby chicken in them, Raj.
Oh god, no,
Yeah,
that's
nope,
instant
nope.
vomit, dude. No. Or like, what's the really nasty egg?
The century egg?
The century egg
yeah. That's so gross. Yeah, if you mess with eggs too much, I feel like
What's that?
gross.
That's a prime sub.
Foxy Boy dropping the prime. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
We do appreciate that. Thank you. Well, we're looking for. I like the idea of the Japanese Kit Kats. How fast can we get them here? You think?
No.
It's gonna be. Well, we're gonna probably pay a bunch to get them. Like, I'm sure there's
That's
somewhere.
true. The shipping time is going to be the problem.
I'm
isn't
sure
it?
somewhere distributes them in the U.S.
We'll see if we can find a place.
Yeah, I'm sure we can. We might be paying a little bit for them. That's all I'm saying.
Slick chick.
I thought century eggs were buried in ash.
It's just unedible. It's freaking nasty. There's no two ways about it, in my opinion. That is nasty.
Go. If you can't sub, it's fine. Like, use your money for your medication. Oh my god, never make that choice, please.
If you have to make a choice between getting the medication that you require and subbing to us, please get your meds. All right, I'm just saying, like, please do that.
Ooh, no, Ludafisk. Oh my god. Ludafisk. You remember what that one is, Raj?
I do know what lutefisk
Okay.
is.
What about surströmming?
I have no idea what
That's like a Swedish, like, fermented fish nastiness.
Oh.
And not to mention the
this point-
the piss shark.
At this point, I would eat that over that gummy pickle, though.
Oh, the gummy pickle. Ooh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I cannot. I think we've described it pretty well, but dude, it was like fucking eating a goddamn dildo. Like, I'm like legit.
It had like a plasticky coating. It was disgusting.
It was fucking gross, dude. Like, I imagine if there would be something that's like, this is edible underwear, it would taste something like that, you know?
I don't want to put anything near my parts that is like that. Ugh.
I know.
Nothing. No surstering.
Edible underwear. Yeah, exactly. But this was like a gummy thing that was like basically what somebody would consider edible. Anything over surströmming. What is surströmming? Fermented
Some
fish,
sort of
right?
fermented fish, right? Like it. I saw it on Bizarre Foods. Canned fermented fish. If I swear I would try a durian if it wouldn't smell of our house for like weeks. That's the spiky fruit that you're not allowed to open in like any public place.
Oh God. Yeah, no.
Supposedly it tastes really good.
I'm okay with like trying something like that, but I do not want to have to like revisit the odor constantly. Like we need to.
It's like every time you leave and come back, you're like, what the fuck?
Like sometimes you got to log out from the games. You get a little, maybe you're getting a little pissed off, or you get a little burned out, or something like that. Smells are the same for me. You got to be able to escape the smell.
I totally get that. The carry panties. Palladium. You think you're gonna get banned from here with a dirty mind? Come on.
You're gonna have to go really far.
You're like not okay with in society type of shit.
Even then, that's come up. 30 Seconds Till Incest was literally a night that we had.
As long as it's like non-personal, you know.
That is yes. That's an important thing. If it becomes like a directional kind of thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to keep it general.
Yeah, we started a conversation one night, and it divulged into incest in 30 seconds. And so I was like, 30 seconds till incest, chat? Really?
You did not type cherry panties. Is that what you meant?
Cherry panties?
Pickle panties?
Pickle panties. I just feel like,
But
unless you're like completely, balled down below, right?
Oh.
I feel like any sugary substance just does not go well with, Just like, no, dude.
There is literally a thing called sugar wax, and you literally cook sugar until it turns into like a hard wax consistency, and you can wax yourself with it.
Why would you ever use that over wax?
Because you don't have to go out and get wax, and most people have sugar in their house already.
Oh. So it's up there with ironing your hair with an actual iron.
Yeah. It's like, it's easier to wash off than wax, too, because you need, like, an oil-based, like, cleanser to get, like, wax residue off. If that makes sense?
Hey, baby, I got a little bit of sugary wax still stuck. You think you could help me out here?
Little bit of sugar for the legs, little bit for the caramel. Oop, don't get it mixed up. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to make everybody sick. You're welcome.
I don't know where you're going with that, so.
No, you don't want to know. Yeah, you wait for it to cool down a little bit, Hambo. You don't put the, like, super molten sugar right on the bits.
You know the feeling, Raj? You got skunk tagged once? That's horrible. We had our neighbor's dog get skunked, and I gotta be honest, that was close enough for me ever.
It burned our eyes from next door.
They're on Amazon, Shanda. Nice. Okay.
What's the shipping like?
What's the ship time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you put it in order, like how long does it say they're gonna be there? How long till they get there?
Also, the question on like, why do such gross foods exist? It's like eat this or die.
Streamers.
No. I meant like the
just
the
in
ancient
society,
foods.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's more like a lot of them exist because, well, when you, like, say a fish, right? You go catch a fish, and maybe you not able to get back to the ocean, or the lakes freeze or something like that, and you need to store that son of a bitch for 6 months. Well, if you ferment it, it lasts that long. That's why.
Because you need to learn how to preserve your food or die because you can't catch any food in the wintertime or whatever.
And then some weird people are like, I actually kind of like that.
Or because, hey, I was starving and I ate that and now I didn't die, so it doesn't taste too bad to me.
True.
1820th. Ah, shit.
What?
Most are the 18th to 20th, so that's like too long away.
Well, that's still within the month, though. We could do it. We could make an event for it.
We could do that. We could. Plus, that's something we've always wanted to try.
True. So I can order some sodas. That will be here fairly quickly, actually. That
The
was.
sodas will probably be here quickly, and then we can do those while we wait for the,
You can have those on the list.
yeah. Oh,
I
need
think
more.
what we're going to do for that is instead of having, like, all the sodas on the menu, because then we have, like, half sodas and they're all flat, right?
Yeah, we don't want that.
We'll do, like, this is the soda. We'll start what we consider, like, the lowest to the highest, right? We'd, like, make our way through it. That sound fair, guys? Hunger is the best spice. That's right.
That's true.
If you haven't eaten
Like
in a
real,
while,
like real hunger. Like we don't experience it so much anymore, but like real hunger.
like we've never experienced in our lives.
Right, exactly.
Unless you're on a survival show.
Unless you're on the Alone Show.
Unless you're like on the Alone Show, be like, my body is really, really hungry, and it's eating itself, and it ran out of fat, so now it's eating my muscles.
Right. You always have that cheese with maggots. That stuff's fucking gross, huh?
I can't do it. There's no
Like
fucking way.
what? Maggots are just no.
Do you know what I found out? Speaking of that,
Oh,
guys, you're not gonna like.
what?
You're not
No,
gonna like this.
What is the what? What?
I saw today on the internet.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say like in the trash can. I'm like, oh,
Nope,
what's out
nope, nope,
there?
nope,
It's trash day.
on the internet, not
Okay.
in our house.
Good, thank God.
According to the FDA, you guys know that there's like a certain amount of
yeah.
bugs that are allowed in food. Apparently, one maggot in a can of tomatoes is okay.
It's just one. I mean,
I think any number besides negative or 0 is too many maggots for my can of tuna. Thanks.
wait, tomato or tuna?
Tomato.
Okay. Well, I think that they're not going to be super likely to lay eggs in there.
Extra protein. No, thank you.
Apparently, I guess the people whose sense of taste was adapted to the fermented fish had a better chance of procreation because they were less busy vomiting.
There you go.
Good one.
There you go. You just smell like rotten fish, not like puke. I like you better. Want to baby make with me? Is that how that kind of went? Right. What's up, Fat Pally? How you doing, dude? Ground coffee can be up to 20% bug material. Ooh.
As long as it turns into brown water and tastes like coffee, I don't care.
True. The allowed contaminant levels of our food.
I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole and soapbox that I normally do on this,
What?
because it's kind of a pet topic for me. So.
I know.
Ah! Stop placing pumpkins for me. There we go. I would try the cat poop coffee.
Here's my thing. I've never had the cat poop coffee, right? I have heard of this stuff. I'm saying it's the same kind of bullshit that it's all about the fad and not about the flavor.
The only reason that I would disagree, because I tend to agree with you, is that I think it's like an ancient thing.
But they also worshipped cats as gods. So this would be like, this is the coffee beans that came out of my god versus like...
That in a weird way makes sense to me, though.
I guess. But it becomes like
Honestly,
it's like there's things that are delicacies that are actually just taste like shit. You know what I mean? But they're like really expensive for no reason.
I mean, then you would know. I would try it because then I would know. But honestly, drinking a coffee, like I worship the cat and I see the cat right there. All right, so the cat eats the coffee, cat poops the coffee, I drink the coffee. Like there's an energy change that I can see happening. It's kind of like a circle of life thing, right?
Okay.
But it makes a lot more sense to me than like, hey, this guy that they said we're supposed to worship like 2,000 years ago said that this wine turns into the wine turns into his blood when we consume it, and now like this other faction says it doesn't actually turn into his blood. It just like theoretically turns into his blood, and now we're gonna fucking fight them about it.
What Hermie's saying is she does not want any L. Ron Hubbard coffee.
Ew. I don't need those. I don't need those particular Sea Org beans. I don't know. Ew. What is wrong with you?
What's up, Tester? How you doing?
I did no Sea Org beans. Special dark roast.
So you're saying you're gonna get banned for your dirty mind? Come at me, bro.
Bring it.
Come at me, bro.
I don't need the Dianetics dark roast person. How fucking hard would you get sued if you made that as a parody? Like pretend you were like a coffee roasting, like King's Coast does their coffee roasting.
I don't know that you would.
Do you don't think you would? I think you get sued to oblivion by Scientology if you made like Dianetic dark roast. It would be hilarious.
Oh, it'd be fucking hilarious.
L. Ron coffee isn't flavored. That's Jim Jones coffee. Get your freaking cult leaders right. Come on. I don't even know what L. Ron coffee would be. Doesn't Scientology, don't they like not drink coffee and shit like Mormons? Hail Xenu.
Came in the wrong time, something about cat poop. We're talking about weird foods, and of course we divulge into the strangest ones. It's the cat poop coffee. And that apparently that got into because I said that they worship cats, and then Hermie was like, I'm not gonna. She's like, I find that more plausible than basically worshiping a human. And I said, you're not into the L. Ron Hubbard beans. This is how we get where we go. This is how it divulges. We.
I don't want to. What I'm saying is, I don't want to consume nothing that came out of L. Ron Hubbard. That's all I'm saying.
They have dropped berries from the tree of the glorious personage, and lo, it doth have a heavenly energy when added to our new invention, the boiled water. I drank it, and it gave me the energy of 1,000 men.
Dianetic dank roast brew it with pot. I like that idea.
We gave it to all of our soldiers. It forgoed them needing to sleep and gave them more pep for the battle. See, back in Egypt days, it was coffee. Back in World War II, it was methamphetamine.
How can you tell if your neighbor is a highway robber? All the signs will be there.
Haha! That's a good one.
I do like that one, Lost Sniper. I do like that one. It's an oldie but a goodie. An oldie but a goodie.
Did you see that Scarlet Air ran an ad time?
Did you run ad time?
Here,
I see it.
I'm gonna see if I can do it.
Okay, yeah, you do it.
Hold on, how do I do this?
There's
Select.
a button that says ad time.
Okay, so I see that as complete is what I do over here. I don't know if
No, you don't have the right things.
I
It
don't
looks
have
like
the
this.
right
You have to like run an ad break.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that.
We'll have to sort that out at some point. I
Okay.
guess.
Everybody wants to deal with cat poop. Come on. Wolf chili's not made from wolves, I know. Dimension Dude was very sad to learn that. think they have wolf cola at Aldi, if I remember correctly.
Is it made from real wolves?
I don't know. I'll have to look at the ingredients next time I'm there.
Or is it like wolf cola, like woof?
Fucking woof.
Fucking woof.
Don't woof.
Woof.
Oh, did you hear that Skinner Bees and her boyfriend both got cast in 12 Angry Jurors, which is the fall play.
No!
And they both did.
I need this news.
You need this news.
I need this news.
I only know this because I came home like right when he was picking her up tonight.
Jesus Christ, I read that wrong at first. Struck my fucking A. Did we kill in the 60s for those couches?
Oh!
Dude, I was like, huh?
Automod's really slacking.
Fuck me, man. Not Raj. I looked over there and I was like, Jesus, dude. New information has come to light, man.
I watched a Coen Brothers movie this weekend that I've never seen from front to back. I watched Raising Arizona this weekend.
Yeah. Whatever the fucking thing that they keep playing in that goddamn. That's the one.
When they're not yelling. I'm like, why is there so much yelling in
They
this
yell
movie?
in this movie all the time.
Oh my god. They're just like,
so yelling.
They're so yelling all the time. That one might have been my favorite Nicolas Cage movie. I do like Con Air, but not like... I don't... Con Air's like The
Now
Rock.
I feel dirty. No, you did fine. That was just the... You know, what's up, Strawberry Pop-Tart? How you doing?
Hey, Strawberry.
We'll just move on. How about them pretzel nuts, though?
I don't...
You suck.
Who did it? Strawberry Pop-Tart. Thank you very much for the host. Really appreciate that.
I don't love Nick Cage and everything. I did like those two movies just because, like, they're entertaining.
Oh, put the bunny back in the box. Yeah, I forgot about that. He did not say it like that, though. I totally went Pittsburgh on that one. Put the bunny back in the box.
You can hardly help it.
I know.
That was a good one. Wait, when does he say put the bunny back in the box?
It's just bunny that he got for his daughter, Casey.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's when he looked horrible in Con Air, too. He had, like, that straggly hair.
Dude, he's a convict. What do you want the convicts to look like?
John Malkovich had short hair that was like...
John Malkovich was fucking scary in that movie, by the
No,
way.
he was. Cyrus the Virus.
He played that too well, like convincingly well.
Yeah. No, he's kind of a scary individual in a way. Like, just in a... Like, I feel like he's one of those people that's actually completely unhinged.
Might be.
Even if you spelled iron equipment or tools, you'll get an iron nugget. We did. Thank you for the info.
True.
Who doesn't need more iron nuggets?
Got another thing coming up this week, guys, server-wise. I am not going to divulge a lot of information, but I'm going to say there's going to be something added.
Ooh.
This week to the server. Something very special and unique.
Ooh. I already know.
Yes, you already know because I already talked to you about it.
I know because we talk about things.
I divulged the information to you. You have signed the NDA, though.
Okay.
Hookers and Blackjack could be.
Have not seen Color Out of Space on Netflix, no.
Color Out of Space. What is that? No, it's Hookers and Blow. It's like that. You guys seen that TikTok? I'm sure you guys have. Somebody has. That like there's this news reporter, and there's like they're in a state lottery thing, and a whole bunch of people are buying lottery tickets, and she goes up to some guy and she goes, "So what are you gonna do with the earnings if you win, sir?" He's like, "Buy a bunch of hookers and blow." She's like, "Okay."
Seriously, what did she expect?
She's like, "Okay." Not what I was expecting from that.
I expected you to say I was going to pay off my mortgage or, go on vacation or something, news friendly. Apparently, you did not have that same idea. Probably is the best way to get them out of your face, actually. You're right. Wait. Everyone to get the news out of your face.
to give to was it Ben Shapiro or whatever his name is, to give one of those.
Fucking Ben Shapiro.
To give it one of those sort of news articles. Not as much as the guy that was like, F her right in the P. Oh my God.
What?
Did you guys ever see the original of that? By the way?
What the original of what?
With that on the news report where he was like, F her right in the pussy.
I don't know that I have.
You really should at least once. You really have to see it once because it's like this series. He's like, yeah, I was down there. You know, I saw the guy. He was running by and did this, and that's when he's confident, just like blurted it out there. Thank you very much, Payne, for the host.
Thank you, Payne.
And this news reporter was just like, oh my God, because it's on like a live TV.
I think I did see that. It's like a run by, right?
No, she's interviewing the dude.
Oh.
Or no, maybe
feel
it's a run by. I can't remember exactly how it went down, but she's in an interview, and somebody just nonchalantly, just like in the microphone, just like bam.
Yeah, I feel like it was a run by.
Oh, Color of Space is a Nick Cage science fiction Lovecraftian movie, very weird film.
I don't know if you're selling it so much or what. Where like none of those things made me go, man, I really need to watch this.
Well, I will say I think I've seen the worst Nicolas Cage movie, and that's
Ooh, which one is it? Which one is it?
USS Indianapolis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
the
that was
ones
pretty
after
bad.
the tax problems aren't so good, huh?
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, I think so. Am I right? Chat, does anybody know? I heard there were tax problems, and so that's one of the reasons we did so many movies.
It feels like the lines that were delivered in there, it feels like this. We didn't give you a script for any context clues whatsoever. Here's the lines that you need to say. Just do them in front of a green screen. We'll make the rest happen. Just it felt like that.
Nicolas Cage's tax problems.
Yeah.
If any of you make it big, make sure you get a trustworthy, like, tax professional. So you don't end up like Wesley Snipes or, you know, the fictional Roses from Schitt's Creek. Nick was buying dinosaur bones and castles, not paying income tax. Okay. Make sure you, if anybody, you know, deals with a lot of money, make sure you get yourselves a good accountant, good manager.
Taru.
Buying dinosaur bones. What the fuck are you gonna do with dinosaur bones? Like, that's when you know when you probably have too much money.
I would agree.
Like, leave the dinosaur bones to the museums. Let them educate the kids, you know? Yeah, Snipes had to go to prison for a few years. Mm-hmm. I learned the hard way to never Google the things people say not to Google. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, but people say not to Google it for a reason, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, don't Google that. But your curiosity got the better of you, didn't it? And you're like, I kind of need to know. And you're like, no, I didn't need to know. I can't unsee that. I can't unsee that.
Yep. Nope. I learned that a long time ago.
Dino bones to feed his dog.
Or as people say on Reddit, that link is staying blue.
I'm actually kind of curious of what type of prison a famous actor goes to.
You know.
I feel like
it's like in Goodfellas.
I feel like it's you can't leave the east wing of your house. You're under arrest and incarcerated in the east wing of your house. Pixelated bukkake, yes, that's one to. Well, I mean, depending. I mean, you may be into that shit.
Thanks for popping in, Death Star.
Yeah, good to see you. Share the view, love. Well, we definitely appreciate it.
He was in Demolition Man. Demolition Man. It's one of those flicks. It's like the ones. It's like Con Air, and it's like The Rock. It's like not really a good movie, but it's really entertaining. There's a whole lot of 90s cameos in it. Not cameos even.
No,
I'm
just
thinking
the,
of
the stars of the 90s, really.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like the warden from Shawshank Redemption was in the movie, but he was actually in the movie, not a cameo.
At what point is like a cameo just you have a part in the movie, you know? I guess Stan Lee would be a cameo.
Yeah. Or like uncredited, like Tina Fey was in that show.
Right.
It's too long of a show. We have to find a way.
But like that's definitely a part. Like that's not. She's not in like. She's more than just one episode. She's in a lot of them.
She's in reenactments. Though. She's in the reenactment. She's not credited. I think not being credited is part of a cameo. Is that right?
I want to go with yeah on that. Yeah, Rip Stanley indeed.
Yeah.
You should rewatch Con Air. The only one that you got to be, I didn't quite understand the first time that I saw it. What is it? The weird looking dude actor that plays
Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
His shit is creepy fucking shit, dude. And I didn't quite understand what was going on the first time. And I was like, after I rewatched it, I was like, oh.
Yep.
Oh.
There is. Oh my god. That's no bueno.
I was like, fuck. No, dude.
Yeah. There's parts of that movie that are kind of actually scary.
Yeah.
Con Air, isn't that about a hairdryer? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's about a hairdryer.
It's about a hairdryer.
It's about a hairdryer, Dimension Dude. It's all right, buddy. It's about a hairdryer. It's fine. It can't scare you. It can't get you, Dimension Dude. It's okay. It's just a hairdryer. It's all right, buddy. Mom and Dad are here for you. We got you. Mr. BG, is that you?
Saturday night. It could be though. I'm liking the cat jams though, guys. What do you guys think of the station?
I wish it had more songs.
I do too. I really do wish it had more songs.
That's my only thing is I'm afraid we're gonna get like too much repetition by Friday. That's my only concern.
Oh, you can try some other stuff.
Okay.
I think it's kind of chill though. I'm into it.
I like it. Don't get me wrong. Like I really like it.
We should see some more funk bands, dudes.
I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. And Wetware has come up with my favorite part of. That's actually my favorite trivia bit about Demolition Man.
Pizza Hut run the restaurant wars, not Taco Bell, because Taco Bell wasn't outside the U.S. Really?
Yep.
Really?
I think that's a really fun bit of trivia.
So what did they do for the movie? Did they edit out the logos and shit?
They changed him to Pizza Hut.
But the entire movie?
It's actually, I don't think it's in that many parts of the movie. If I remember correctly, it's like, it's only in the movie a couple of times. It's not like constant. Lost Sniper, you never got scared straight? Yeah, so for that scene, they did the Pizza Hut logo and changed the script. Because they would have had to dub it anyway, probably. To be in a different country.
Yeah, I guess for localization, that would make sense.
Well, King Spade thinks it was Raj that killed Colonel Mustard in the library with a wrench. What's up, King Spade?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what a wrench is.
Well, how do you feel about this lead pipe?
And how do you say that? What do they have there? Is that where they do car mechanic things? Is that what a library is? I don't know.
Fun clue fact. I finally recovered from the embarrassment enough to actually tell the story. So a new Clue game was purchased. Did your parents buy that?
I think so, yeah.
And we played it over Christmas, either this year or last year. And apparently there were new cards added to Clue. And I did not know this. So I took it upon myself to shuffle each pile, which was weapons, rooms, and suspects, right? So I shuffled them in there. And unbeknownst to Hermie, there were new cards. So, when we ended up, like, revealing the final cards, there was, like, 2, like, Joker cards or whatever. It was like different move cards instead of, like, the suspects and things that are supposed to be in there. So, I messed up Clue, you guys. I messed Clue up.
So I guessed the thing because I was like, I got this. I have all the clues. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to guess. I guess, and I think my dad or my brother was like, nope, I have that one. And I was like, what the hell? So I looked at it and I was like, oh my God. And it was like,
Instead of like the weapon, it was like a
move
to any
character to the thing.
Yeah, move to any space. And I'm like, come on, why are you fucking up Clue?
I mean, where does one even get a lead pipe these days?
I know.
Anyway, I know I'm going with the whole plausible deniability.
I got a super mutant lead pipe the other day that has 50% more leg breaking capacity, so that's good.
Well, sometimes you got to break some fucking legs.
That's good. Have you seen how thick them super mutant legs are?
No, the backside of the things are exactly the same. Yeah.
No, they're the same.
It's like a deck of cards.
Yeah.
But it was still a fun game. We had a good time. But at the end was like, I guess nobody wins.
I was embarrassed because I thought I knew how to play Clue, and then I was like, I'll be in charge. I'll set up the cards. I know how to do this. It's fine. I didn't know I had board game ego. That's always fun to find out about yourself.
You had board game ego.
Apparently. I was too embarrassed to talk about it for a while. I'm like, oh my God, no, I fucked the whole game up.
What do you think of my glorious wall, everybody? Is it awesome?
Well, it looks good. Actually, it looks really hard to like. Hold on, this looks. Oh, noggin. It looks pretty difficult. I think you're doing a good job.
You thought the boom might hang in frame from the dining room ruin Clue?
I haven't watched that in a while. I have to watch that again sometime. I had a whole Simpsons Clue set.
Two shot at Murloc Queen the other day. One is to get his attention, the other's a headshot.
Nice.
I literally did that yesterday. It was awesome.
Right. Oh, here we go. With your special guest. Musical guest, Twisted Sister.
I did it with a triple shot rocket launcher, though.
Special guest, Steve Martin. And your host, Raj.
Hey everybody, it's my first and last hosting of SNL.
Well, why do you say last?
You haven't heard the jokes I'm going to tell you. Have you seen... I kind of want to see what this looks like on a scale. I'm gonna do admin privileges here. Guys, remember the picture I drew?
Yes.
I think it looks pretty close to the picture I drew.
It looks just like it.
Oh my god, that's actually perfect. Okay, perfect.
Micah says it needs more balls.
No, it doesn't. No. You guys have no idea how happy I was to close that freaking spherical tab. I was like, yes!
Get rid of plots.co.uk.
Yes. I was done plotting. Done!
The plotting and planning. Let's get done with all the fussing and the feuding.
From back to back and side to side, it looks like a head with a cow.
It kind of does. Yeah, it looks like one of those evil, like, Dracula collars. You know? Like if you had a cape and, like, a big, like, you know, the big, like, thinger that comes up over the thing. Is that a cowl? It's like a half hood, but it's like a pop collar, but only bigger and eviler.
Are you saying, I want to suck your blood?
Yes! I'm saying that.
It kind of works for me, though. It's kind of the vibe I'm going with it. Boom, bang,
Damn.
doop,
I'm really good at placing blocks today.
nailing it. Next on SNL, don't buy stuff you can't afford. Wait, what?
SNL has some of the best like fake commercials. I just saw
Oops, I crapped my pants.
I love it by
Dude, the best part of that commercial is when they go, it can hold up to a gallon of your feces and liquid. They pour the huge thing of ice.
with
of
like lemons.
lemonade.
I think it's like iced tea with like lemon chunks in it, so it gets like it like plops in there. So nasty. I like the mom jeans. I like the mom jeans episode because okay. So I follow the SNL account on TikTok because they show that stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is fun. They have like old sketches and stuff, and like, oh, I remember that. They show the mom jeans fake commercial from like the 90s, you know, when the high-rise, like light wash, relaxed fit, unflattering bullshits were in. And they're like, oh, mom jeans, because she's not a woman anymore. She's a mom. And they all have like, you know, it's all exaggerated, of course. They all have like diaper ass and like, they're just horribly unflattering. And all the comments were like, yeah, not gonna lie, those jeans slap though. And I'm like, ugh, children. Which is fine. I mean, wear whatever you want. But like.
Speaking of 90s stuff, you know what I'm rewatching, guys? You ready for this? X-Files from the beginning.
I forgot you started that. Oh my god.
It hit me really hard this
some
weekend that they had a reference in there that I was like, oh, right. Holy fuck.
What's that?
So it was like, I think it started in 93 or 94, something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And so they asked about how they got into the FBI, and it was like, there was like one episode that there was the like people were like their claim to fame, and they were like they were really integral. They were really integral in getting to the bottom of the World Trade Center bombing, and I was like, but they, oh my god, that didn't happen yet. I was like,
yep, 9/11 hadn't happened yet.
I was like, holy fuck.
I forgot that there was one beforehand.
Yeah.
Shit.
And I was like, oh shit.
Dude, Waco hadn't even happened then.
I know.
Oh my god.
Mind blown,
Holy
dude.
shit.
Yeah, sure you want to re-experience the X-Files? Why not? What's wrong with it?
I think it would be interesting to I think it'd be interesting. I think that one of the things I find culturally interesting about X-Files is the guy who smokes cigarettes all the time, like how he's portrayed from the beginning of the show till the end of the show.
Well, I remember the very, very beginning of the show. I just watched it. Well, I don't remember until I did just watch it. Where he's just kind of like in the room with the dudes, right?
Yeah.
He's like in the room with like another FBI agent, right?
Yeah.
90s kid, you've never seen X-Files? It was a thing of its time.
Absolutely.
But it just reminded me of that because like I was like, this is 100% 90s style. Like everything about it is like screams modern 90s style.
Modern 90s style. Which had a whole lot of 70s influence. Rewatch Roswell and Jeremiah TV. I don't think I ever watched Roswell.
I haven't either. Maybe that's something like... Is it one that you have to have nostalgia for? I think X-Files would be. A little bit.
Whoa, X-Files also had an episode where a plane is going to fly into the World Trade Center. Wow.
Before the event? Really?
Yeah, I think X-Files went off by 2001.
How long was X-Files on?
I don't remember when it was over. I just found out that there is a podcast that dives into Mad Men, so I'm rewatching that for like the 20th time.
Yeah.
Day by day, so I can listen to the podcast.
It's
That's
a
okay.
really, really well acted, well written show. It's
Like,
amazing. I
the
just
best written
hate
show. I know.
the whole-
I know, and you don't have to like it, and that's okay.
I have zero fascination and almost nothing but detest from like most of the stuff from the 50s, guys.
I understand
really
that completely.
Like I just don't like it.
I get it. That show is it's just so fucking well done.
It is well done.
It's like it is honestly, I really think it's one of the best shows that's ever been on TV.
I know. To me, it's kind of like country, though. You could be like, it's great musicianship and great writing, but at the same time,
Yeah, if you don't like,
I don't like it.
if you don't like to watch it, that's fine.
93 to 2002.
Oh shit.
Beautiful.
Did Apple just do Apple and Disney have a thing? Because Fraggle Rock, I think, was a Muppets thing. So I don't know if they have a thing with Disney or not.
Maybe.
They're working with the gym. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure how all that IP went with Disney.
Do I get to watch all of Firefly this coming weekend because I got asked to explain like a leaf in the wind and told this person to strap in?
There you go.
I mean, maybe. If it's a reboot as a continuation or if it's a reboot from the beginning. What, Fraggle Rock?
I wasn't allowed to watch Fraggle Rock when I was a kid.
I don't know how much of a continuous story Fraggle Rock actually is. I don't know.
I can't follow along.
I think you'll be just fine. Look at our video card, chat. Doesn't it look great?
It's amazing. Will it run in any video slot?
Yes.
Yay.
Ah. I'm gonna make this jump. This is happening, chat.
How much you want for that video card? Hey, I get first dibs.
Hermie's got first dibs. She called it. No! I know you can make it. That would be new parkour. This would be it, right? So you have to fly, you have to bounce, and then you have to do a 2-block jump onto that thing, right?
Have fun.
I just hit it by like 7 blocks right there. Like, that was sick.
Futurama is one of those shows that I always wanted to watch because I'm such a huge Simpsons fan. And like when Futurama is on, I enjoy it, but I don't like seek it out to watch a whole bunch of them. I hear you, Jethro Tull influence.
So right here, guys. So in case you're wondering, there's another side to this. This over here is a theater, right? This is one of those big panoramic like screens. And then like this side of the dome is actually the seating. And look how perfect that is of like high level seating. Oh my God. It's like,
It looks like an IMAX theater.
it looks exactly like an IMAX theater.
What
that
are we-
looks
what-
so good.
What are we watching? What are we watching on
science.
the IMAX?
Science stuff.
Sweet.
Of course. Yo, Powerful Surge for 73,
Powerful.
dude. Thank you so much. Really appreciate
Thank
that.
you, Powerful.
Hope all is well, smiley face.
All is very well.
Thank you for asking. I hope all is well with you too. I hope the storm tracking is going well. I don't know if you're actually storm tracking or not, but I figure you probably are doing something with it.
I imagine so, yeah.
What is it, Nicholas? Is that the hurricane? Or the tropical storm? He's not a hurricane.
You could have a massive for science sitting in the middle of that screen. It's true. That's true.
James Bond, are you here?
Oh, it's very Bondy. I hear you're into Bond stuff. That just popped in your head now and that doesn't want to leave? I mean, you could do the for science emote.
Is it actually supposed to be a screen?
That.
Yep.
Yes.
I feel like banners.
It is an IMAX theater, yeah.
Unfortunately, that's going to be a lot of. Well, we could pop those up there without.
Now
ID
you want to play
frames.
GoldenEye?
I'm
I'm gonna say this.
Who's got the N64?
Here.
Let's go.
I'll say it. I'm just gonna come out and say it. You think you do until you go and play it and realize how many things are not in GoldenEye.
That's true, though. I mean, we've all played a lot of shooters since then, and shooters have evolved quite a bit since
A
then.
lot, yeah.
I mean, we could all look at each other's fucking screen to see where everybody was hiding. Seriously.
Or I guess that's true. You could do a remake. That is true. Yeah, but exactly. Yeah, but you could.
Like, the first Perfect Dark was okay, but then after that, you're like the remakes weren't good.
True.
Remember that gun that could fucking see people through walls? That was OP. Ah!
Nothing can hide from my sights.
No one can hide from my sight.
How we doing this? I feel like this and that are different. No, they're not actually.
I think I had a Perfect Dark for the GameCube. It wasn't good, and I don't think it was an older one, but I don't know, man. I don't remember this shit.
I feel like we GameCube, yeah.
Maybe GameCube.
This remastered it. It's beautiful. It also has a randomizer to solve the puzzles again.
Fun!
I've tried those. I think I have the full remaster of the collection, and I feel like something was missing from it. Now, I fully admit that I've tried to go back and play, like, Myst again.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of stuff definitely fell a bit short. No lie.
Did it?
Because you think that you are in an immersive world. And you are in an immersive world, to be fair. But what you remember it as is like this immersive world. But what it actually is you click, and it goes to the next picture. So...
It's a brand new remaster.
Oh, it's a new one. 2 weeks ago. Is it
What?
good?
At the Los Angeles IMAX Theater, I saw flying pink elephants in 3D and I was sober. Mm-hmm, sure you were. Did you have the delirium tremens, Barbarian?
Yes. So, I mean, well, I had a couple drinks, but you know, who was counting, right?
I used to drink that beer before I knew what the fucking delirium tremens was.
I don't know what a delirium tremens is.
It's when you have hallucinations from alcohol.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
A delirium tremens.
And like the literal like, I guess like in literature and stuff, it's been pink elephant since like the 1910s, if not before. So like the pink elephant is a symbol of the delirium tremens, and it actually shows up in The Simpsons once.
Yeah. Well, I always knew that. I didn't know it was called a delirium tremens, though.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
That one, yeah, that's, this is not new information, you see. I guess we're gonna go with this, huh?
Noelle is good, but I have such like a soft spot for delirium tremens because it was one of the first like actual Belgian whites I had, and I just have such a fond like memory of it, and it brings up like happy times with friends and seeing good bands with good drummers and
Gotta be
stuff
careful
like
with that
that.
beer, though. I tell you.
Oh shit, that's just like 9%. I could drink like one.
And a lot of beers that are that high, you could taste that you're drinking something that high percent. This one, not really.
That one is a little dangerous. Was your soda getting Quest your break?
No.
Okay.
I've been thinking about going on break for quite some time, actually, now that you mention it.
You should probably do that. Because we have to put Mini Raj to bed, so one of us has to do it soon. Or we could go together.
Let's take a dual break here.
Okay.
Let's take a little gander of what we have going on here. I'm going to cover the pumpkins just for lighting, guys.
Okay.
But that is coming out exactly how I was hoping it would. So
Looks really good.
I just got to figure out what to do with that section, like right there, that weird corner shit.
Yeah, let's we'll figure something out with that.
It's a little CPU cooler, exactly. Can I see a video card? Look at that right there. It's a video card right there, you know.
It does look like a...
Totally not intended.
I cannot watch Dumbo again. Dumbo makes me cry. There'll be no watching of Dumbo.
Real quick, chat, real quick.
I knew it. I hear some bubbling.
That looks sick.
Are you doing the...
That is a hell of a build. That is a hell of a build.
Too little drowned. What did I do?
It's not what you did. It's what they did.
Too many drowned. Did. It is a lot of deep slug. You bet your ass it is. Well, how do you make your GPUs?
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of cool things to this build, too. There's so much to it. And then we just grind it. You got to grind it. A little bump and grind. You're going to hate me for saying this, but mini pyramids to lean against the screen. Mini pyramids are not nearly as bad as spheres, to be fair, though.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad.
Those wouldn't be too bad.
That's not a bad idea.
We could do like this design that we did over here for this slanty boy.
Oh, yeah.
But like
echo
on the
that.
like on this.
I don't hate that idea.
Yeah, I can see it. Din map's looking nice though. I think that's coming together rather nicely. But guys, that is where we're going to take a quick little break. We'll be back in a few short moments.
True story.
Don't go anywhere. But catch in while we're gone.
and downs and joys and pains. Though some things change, some stay the same. We push and pull so hard and soft. Just take the blows and blow it all.
It's cool if you want to do what you want to, move like you want to. It's alright with me. It's cool if you want to do what you want to, move like you want to. It's alright. It's alright.
It's alright. Yeah.
It's alright. It's alright. Alright. Joys and pains. Alright.
Just do what you do, it's alright with me.
It's cool if you want to do what you want to, move like you want to. It's alright with me. It's cool if you want to do what you want to, move like you want to. It's alright. 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 Alright.
It's alright. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Partially back. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for chilling with us tonight. I hope you guys are having a fantastic and a funky evening. Let's go. Beautiful. Let's go. Back to survival mode. Where did I put my pumpkins? Jack-o'-lanterns. There they are. And thanks for the welcome backs, guys. Appreciate it very, very much. And I believe we've already hit the sub goal tonight, so that's awesome. Really, really do appreciate it. Oh, it's funky up in this joint. I'll tell you what, it is funky. Yeah, we did hit the sub goal. Nice, guys. Thank you very much for that. Boomer. Boomer. I don't know about a boomer. Okay, Boomer. That's the response to all of it. Okay, Boomer. I think that's gone away, hasn't it, a little bit? The whole Boomer thing. I haven't heard that much of it recently. Got your Boomer right here, buddy. Let me tell you. They're gonna go to bed? All right, Payne, have a good night. I mean, I am a demolitions expert, so there is that. Look at all that meat. Yeah, it kind of died out. It was a short-lived meme. Which grade did we do? Dark gray. Uh-oh. I just remembered something. We're still okay. All right. I was kind of getting worried that these kind of might be getting a little full, so I think it's okay. Which is kind of a Boomer thing. Oh, my God. Yeah, it feels bad, man. Well, there you go. All right. Time to mix some carpet, boys. Too soon? Maybe. Maybe a little bit. Oh, right. I need a little bit more of this stuff. Polished deep slate. All right. That should be good. Because this one's all polished. And then we'll get these walls here done. And then we're going to get much closer to completion of this massive build. I do think this is probably one of the largest builds we have ever done, guys. Like, genuinely. Missed lots of progress on the build. We've been grinding on it hard. Grinding on it hard. Got the dome done. So, we've just been chatting, hanging out, getting some big builds done. So, it's kind of a thing. The amount of blocks getting placed is kind of insane. But what's up to Coop? How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic and wonderful Monday. Good start to the week. We're having a pretty good start to the week. And as far as Drum Stream goes, which was unlocked last Friday, I am waiting for a couple tracks that I'll be announcing when that will happen. Most likely on a weekend, guys. Most likely on a weekend for the Drum Stream. And we'll be doing another original recording track, writing and recording it. Got back from a short company trip, then today was getting ready for the tropical storm. Where's it supposed to make landfall, guys? Is it supposed to be like in, is it going over the Gulf of Mexico? Kids got school canceled tomorrow. Is it bad? Now I need to see. Trackable storm warning for Houston. Oh, it's going right into, oh my God. Nicholas. Oh, fuck you, ads. I don't want to see ads. How bad is it? Don't. There's ads all over this page. Looks like major rainfall. Not so. It's tropical storm. It's not like actual hurricane, right? Okay.
Yet. Hi.
Welcome back, Herms.
Thanks. Oh my gosh. Why am I caught in my headphone cord?
I don't know.
These droopy things down here, somebody could just get entangled in these, so I don't think they're very safe.
They're called cords. Chat probably in a second. Play an ad.
Wait, I thought you were looking up the Kit Kats.
No, I was looking at the hurricane.
Okay.
It does look like a lot of rainfall, though.
Good luck with flooding and stuff. I know we had a bit of that.
We did.
Well, since Powerful Surge popped in here a little bit earlier, he's like a super awesome weather guy in Texas, so.
True that.
That's why I mentioned it. Lost Sniper with the ad time.
Nailed it. And you got it, sir. You got it.
I feel like we ended on jazz flute. This has a thing in it that goes too. Ha! Watch yourself, wetware.
There's no Sharpie drawn additions.
Is it a beatboxing? Is there a dude beatboxing in this?
No.
Okay. It's just a sound they use?
It's like a high-pitched hi-hat opening. There's also a splash symbol in there.
There's something real, like... There's something real Beastie Boys about the whole, like... The whole record scratches slash... Like, funky thing. That's what this song reminds me of.
Definitely has that vibe, though, for sure.
Yep. I'm awesome at placing blocks. I'm the best. The best, Jerry, the best.
And when you say the best...
I mean the best, Jerry. I'm going this way. I'm going to walk the whole way across and just do it. I can place blocks better. Ew, that's really stark.
DJ Funky Fresh.
I would think more of a Grandmaster Flash in the Furious 5.
I see what you've done there. All right, okay.
Not that Furious 5. Or maybe it was the Furious 3. Am I getting Kung Fu Panda mixed up with old school DJs? I can't tell.
Yes. And we approve of it wholeheartedly.
DJ Funky Fresh, is that a mail order meal subscription box?
Nice.
I got music and gum.
Seinfeld is coming to Netflix. I think I need to rewatch. We did hear about that, the Seinfeld revisitation.
Mova?
Seinfeld is definitely a very big quoted show.
It's funny because I didn't watch Seinfeld when it was on.
I watched a bit. I didn't really go out of my way to watch Seinfeld per se.
Simpsons was like the only show I've ever gone out of my way to watch. When I was growing up, anyway.
Well, this is awkward.
I think it will. I think Seinfeld will hold up because a lot of the jokes were like human, about human interactions and the human condition. I mean, there might obviously be some dated references, but...
There definitely will be some data references. I can pretty much would think that would be the case. It's raining now, boys.
It's raining in Minecraft. The zombies are drowned. I'm gonna go sleep. Unless you're enjoying the rain, Raj.
Are you
enjoying
asking
the
if it
rain?
tickles my fancy?
I am asking if it tickles your fancy.
No, I'm good.
We don't have that. You had to watch it to talk about the next day thing anymore with On Demand. You're absolutely right.
It's a great thing it's a great discussion point,
Yeah.
I would say, because we come into an age now where the way entertainment is consumed is incredibly different than it was in the past.
Absolutely.
So, because of that, well, many things have changed, quite frankly. How did I do this? And does it make sense?
Well, now that's a separate question, isn't it?
I think we should probably take that one row out right there. Make it polished.
Do
Or those
it.
2 rows. Now it's you binge watch this weekend. Did you do that, or it's like you're watching a Twitch stream right now, you're expecting to see live content, right?
Right, sure.
So, but yeah, just the way that we consume our media is way different than it used to be. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the binge watch myself. I get really upset when it's like, wait till next week for more episodes. I'm like, no, I don't want to.
I want to watch them all now.
Watching it now. What did you binge watch this weekend? Or it's there's also the other side of it where you're going, does anybody have any Netflix recommendations for me? You know, that
Yeah,
kind of
there's
thing.
a lot of that.
Looking for some Netflix recommendations.
It's literally called Disco Truth. So much better than Disco Lies. Fucking Disco Lies, man.
I hate the disco lies, Hermie.
They tell you they have coke and it's just not.
To watch the show right when it drops. I've never done that, but I can see how people would, yeah. There's only one problem about you making the floor. And it's not a big problem. I was kind of using the ocean to launch myself up with the try.
Well, you're gonna have to figure out some way else to do it, aren't you?
I'm just gonna have to use old school rockets like an old school person or something. Is that known as a boomer? An old
Yep.
school person is a
Yep.
boomer?
Yep.
I think that's how that works, right?
I think it is too, Raj.
Are you one of those old school people? A boomer, you mean? Yes, a boomer. Boom, boom. Boom, ba-doom. Boom, ba-doom. Or is blank service streaming service worth subbing to? 100%.
I did a couple free trials. Like, I did a free trial of Discovery, and, like, the shows weren't new.
And what did you discover?
I discovered that they didn't keep up with the new shows, and there's no fucking reason to sub to a streaming service if their shows aren't kept up with. That's literally the reason. Like, if you do one thing as a streaming service, one thing,
I don't think
fucking update your shows.
I don't think it's too strange to think that an old platform, right, that is used to doing cable and knowing how to do cable television, that some of them aren't going to do the streaming service thing
Correct.
right.
Yep, but then you don't have to sub to those, and then their shows aren't going to get watched.
Agreed.
So they're going to have to adapt or die, basically. It's capitalism, right?
You think you're Gen X, but you identify as a boomer.
Well, I mean, the term is completely misused now. Like, it has no relevance anymore.
What, boomer?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It doesn't mean what it means. I don't know when millennial ends and when I don't know when millennial ends and Gen Z begins. I know X supposedly ended ended around 80, and I know Raj and I are like between X and millennial, that like if there's like a special like in between for like those of us who have grown up with the internet, and that's like us. The fuck is the internet?
The fuck is the internet, man?
Adapt or abuse the legislative system to stifle competition. Damn, Barbarian Jim, are you me today?
So, which media outlet do we need to bribe?
We're just
we don't do that anymore. Wait, how do you get popular then? You ask somebody with a lot of followers for shout-outs. Is that how it works now, right?
Do you remember Basherverse? I don't think personally, no.
I was trying to get the bottom of that too. I'm like, Basherverse.
I know, no, I don't think so.
No, definitely don't. Are we talking old? How old school are we talking?
Right,
here?
right.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Were they on MySpace? Oh, was it was it a watermelon guy? Oh, it might have been. Shit. That name doesn't really ring a bell though. Sorry, man.
Oh, he's an old school Minecrafter.
He passed away from COVID? Oh God, I'm sorry to hear that. Aw.
That really sucks.
That's too bad. Oh. Well, thanks for the info anyway. Man. No, we never, like, we have been spending a lot of time making content for a long time, so we never got to watch as much as we wanted to, but that is really that's really sad to hear. I know.
Yeah, it is. And that's where I want to get on a soapbox, but I'm not going to.
It's probably better.
It's better for the vibes.
We'll just say that our hearts go out to his family. That's very sad. And all of his fans, of course.
So I have some bad news, kind of.
Bad news. Maybe if you tell us the bad news in a good way.
We're nearly out of Deep Slate.
So what kind of news is it?
Yay.
To be perfectly honest, it's bad. I knew it. You guys can blow.
That's why I didn't bring it up in the start of stream. Yeah. It's It's
We appreciate your trying to keep the vibe intact.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
And
ow.
it is good to know.
I'm out of Deep Slate. Woohoo!
We're out of Deep Slate. Just gonna beat the shit out of our content. You really beat the crap out of me and my men, you know. This is pretty fucking repetitively disco-y. This can.
You think?
This could take a. That's like play online viewer updating levels of repetitiveness. This can take a long walk off a short pier.
Well, this is the problem when you get into a genre known as funk, because some people's idea of funk differs from other people's idea of funk. But the funk not only moves, but it removes, you dig?
Those of you who are millennials, I feel like there's probably a decent amount of you in chat. It's okay. Ever since the dawn of time, people have been going, what the fuck is wrong with kids these days? You guys have the knowledge and potential to change the world, and I have the feeling that you will. Go get them, millennials. You're equally as capable as any other generation before you. Don't let them tell you any different. If not more capable, because you've had to deal with a lot more shit. Alright? So listen to Mama Hermie. She's telling you the truth. You have the potential to change the world, and you can do it.
And this is the time of when I tell Mama Hermie over here that she's a millennial.
Nope. I think we're technically X. And don't worry, we're changing the world in our own little way. Every day. Anytime. Don't let a bunch of stupid news articles about how millennials eat too much avocado toast, like, make you feel bad about when you were born. Fucking bullshit. Just because, like, are millennials killing all these industries? Yeah, because you're on the shit end of a failing economic system that doesn't benefit you in the slightest.
Love millennial jokes?
As long as you don't feel bad about yourself. I don't like avocados, so. Skinner Bees eats them out of the shell.
She does.
I'm not a fan. I don't care. You guys eat as much avocado toast as you want. I'm kind of talking about what the media always says about millennials. All the industries that they're killing. Because guess who owns the media? The boomers.
I was gifted these pickles.
Generation X, or Gen X, refers to the generation of Americans born between the mid-1960s and the early 1980s. Gen Xers, which fall between baby boomers and millennials, number around 65 million. Members of this group are approaching
the middle of their working careers and potential peak earning years.
So what year is millennials, chat? Tell me the years.
Millennials starts at like 81 or 82. Like, I think our siblings are millennials.
Depends on who you ask.
Yeah.
Shit that Google says. 81 to 94.
Yeah, there you go. Millennials are killing Applebee's because we know how to microwave our own chicken tenders, right?
What are we going to do with all these fine cuisine restaurants like Applebee's?
You can have a chart open, Barbarian. Everybody has a chart open right now. We can't Google while we're streaming, so that's why we chat wiki, right?
True.
But that's a great answer, though. Like, millennials are killing restaurants. What? You don't go to Olive Garden because you can cook your own fucking pasta? Sorry. I could put my own frozen breadsticks in the oven for like 10% of the money. Thanks.
I think the real bad rap, and this is a fair bad rap, is the fact that every generation and every group of people and everybody has their fucking whiny bitches bastards, all right? They always have and always will, right? It's the bad rap is when you get the millennial way to do that is a way that hasn't been understood from the previous generation. And therefore they say, goddamn millennials, because of that one behavior point. You follow?
And every generation before that has done it to the next generation. Like, all these kids, they watch too much TV. They listen to their music. They...
Goddamn books are ruining our kids' minds.
I guarantee you there was a point where it said that.
No, there
guarantee you.
is.
Yeah.
It actually is.
That's... Exactly.
What happened to our good old story tradition? I gave up on the triple jump, guys. The stigma is that millennials are lazy.
Right. Exactly, because they had to deal with an unprecedented level of bullshit, in my opinion.
I gotta say that I have to. The problem that I do have problems with statements when you say unprecedented level that nobody else has ever. No, I'm not gonna say that.
I'm not gonna say nobody has ever.
We'll just say it's different. Like, all right, the boomer generation, it was fucking Hitler in World War II.
Okay.
All right, and then like.
You know what you're saying there? Yes, there was an entire
There's
war.
a pretty big thing, going down.
There's an entire war. Yes.
So like, I'm not gonna say that it's like an unprecedented level of bullshit. And in fact, if you look back in history, the level of bullshit has always fucking been there. Like, especially from a governmental agency. Like, just dealt with differently. That's all.
I'm talking more about the pandemic and the level of the economic system right now.
Okay, so let's
on
talk
the
1915 to 1935 in history.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. I might be out of my league here.
1918 was the Spanish flu that killed many major pandemics.
Sure, yeah.
And like annihilated, not like they annihilated towns. It was like,
and that was during the Great Depression too, right?
That was not during the Great Depression because you had the Roaring '20s, which is when the corruption of the banks came into place.
That started at the end of the '20s,
and
right?
people were dropping in, and there was like this huge economic boom, but it was basically an unsustainable
false.
level.
It was like a bubble, right?
It was a huge
it was
bubble.
A bubble. Okay.
And then you broke into the Depression, and then went straight into a world war. So I mean,
oh, there's a Trident boy.
So I'm just kind of saying.
You're right. But I mean, for all of that to happen at once. I mean, okay.
The speed of the world is faster now, so
ow,
things happen quicker. Get him, Herms.
I plan to. Got him.
Did he drop?
I don't think so.
The Spanish flu is cheating? How is the Spanish flu cheating?
Yeah, but this is the first time it happened in my lifetime.
True.
The Spanish flu is cheating. It just... Between the world wars. You're right.
It was between the world wars. So you had and this is also like directly after World War I, you had the last, major pandemic in the United States. So...
You're right. I wasn't thinking like 100 years ago, this whole bubble thing. The bubble thing, the Great Depression.
So when you get right down to it, you had, like, I prefer to look at it as less of what is the strife and the struggles, and what are the solutions, and what are what are the things that are good that comes out of these types of things.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Yes, and the good things is during that sort of transition and that last period that was similar to the times that we're living in now. Ridiculously so. Look it up. Look that shit up, by the way. It is
Look
fucking...
that shit up.
Look up like 1918 to 1933, all right? Like, look at that era, and you'd be like, holy shit. Oh my God, really? Everything is like pretty close. It's escalated into a smaller amount of time. Then it took longer because the world moved slower.
Right, sure.
But what happened at the end of that is we started to get into this. That's also when the industrial era really popped into play and changed how business and economy and wealth worked. Well, we're changing on how wealth is being distributed now into the tech and data era. So things are kind of going through the same transitions as history has already done.
How do you fix a depression? Have a war and invite everyone.
Yeah. I mean...
Dimension, dude. I think we need that on a t-shirt.
Yep. Probably the FDR would be considered the biggest failure without World War II. Agreed.
Why? Hold on. Why is that?
Okay. An American president basically came out and was like, Your entire financial institution of our entire country is flawed. Banks are closed for a week. No financial transactions in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine these days. Imagine trying to do that. To just shut down economy for like a week or two. Like completely.
It does not seem that far-fetched.
I know it doesn't.
Especially.
But to actually do it.
Okay.
You see scenes in the backgrounds of movies of these types of events, of the things that happen. People storm the banks.
Oh yeah, there
like,
was a run on the bank.
Yeah, to like get their money out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like all kinds of shit like that. You have to like look back on. It's hard to get the true accounts of history, but like
What was the net result of FDR's presidency though?
of FDR.
Yeah.
How many terms did FDR serve?
3. He was the last one to do so.
And why is that?
Because they made a law.
Who made a law?
I actually don't know. Somebody made a term limiting thing. That sounds. I'm not gonna say what that. We have to be careful where we tread here.
I know. I'm just kind of like, you know, it's more of like when you go back to the comparisons. In order to make, you have to know the history of it, like
Right.
where,
That's why I'm asking questions.
Yeah, I don't know all the history because there's a lot of details that go into it, and obviously I didn't live during that time. And quite frankly, anybody that even in my lifetime that lived during that time is A, dead, or B, they were 6 years old when that happened. You know what I mean?
Like in It's a Wonderful Life. I was thinking Mary Poppins.
A constitutional amendment. Yes.
The thing is, Mock Troller, yes, Greece had that kind of economy shut down and bank run, yes. And the thing is, the interesting thing about that happening in Europe is like, with the euro, like, without the euro, like, it's easy to adjust the exchange rates between, like, countries to kind of, you know, help out Greece or whatever. But I don't know how that works with the euro, if you can do the same sort of thing with it to help, like, you know, balance it out.
I'll be honest, I don't know economics that well.
Yeah, same.
I don't.
That's why I ask questions and stuff. I'm like, I think, and none of this is facts because I don't know.
Well, to answer your question, what happened after that? I don't even know if that was FDR. Was it FDR that did that shit?
What?
That shut down the banks?
I don't know. We got I know we got Hoover Dam, but that's not sustainable.
Bitcoin for everyone. What's the country that's trying cryptocurrency? El Salvador is trying a cryptocurrency as the national currency. Curious to see how that's going to work out.
So if FDR was such a failure, then why did he get elected 3 times?
Because, all right. This is one thing that we don't have right now. That is kind of like.
What?
Basically, you don't switch captains midstream. Is basically what it comes down to. But here's.
You mean like
War II.
war-wise?
Yeah, FDR. 32nd President of the United States.
German-led economists came to rescue them like America comes to rescue states that don't understand the glory of democracy. America doesn't tend to back. We shouldn't talk about this too much.
I know. Well, we don't going to go into policies. We can talk about what happened in history. So from 1933 to 1934. So I'm actually talking about the period before this, which was Was
this like Hooverville time? 33, 34? Is that what we're talking about?
First New Deal, second New Deal.
Okay.
Right.
So what were those?
The first New Deal is Roosevelt declared a 4-day national bank holiday. Yeah, it was Roosevelt that did it. They called for a special session of Congress to start March 9th, on which date Congress passed the Emergency Banking Act. The act, which was based on a plan developed by Hoover administration and Wall Street bankers, gave the president the power to determine the opening and closing of banks and authorized the Federal Reserve Bank to issue banknotes. ensuring the first 100 days.
Oh, that was the Fed thing.
Yes.
And that was developed by the Hoover administration, which was previous, right? Is that what you just said?
Was a plan developed by the Hoover administration and Wall Street bankers.
Okay.
Yes. Set a benchmark against which future presidents would be compared. When the banks reopened on Monday, March 15th, stock prices rose by 15% and bank deposits exceeded withdrawals, thus ending the bank panic. On March 22nd, Roosevelt signed the Cullen-Harrison Act, which effectively ended federal prohibition. So within the first 100 days, he's like, you guys could drink and have banks, and all the banks are shut down. We're redoing the whole thing, like scrapping the whole thing.
So he made the what he. I mean, I don't. They were trying to respond to a.
But that was
problem,
the solution to the depression, basically, right? Like coming out of that. Hoover was the late 20s, right? And that one got a little. That one was pretty dicey. And who was the president before him that was in the first pandemic? He kind of fucked up pretty bad too.
That wasn't Teddy, was it?
No. Who was?
What year was Teddy? Teddy was like 1900,
18
right?
president. Woodrow Wilson. Yeah.
Woodrow, good old Woodrow.
Presidency from 1913 to 1921. See if I got any like highlights here.
I mean, see what you're saying about the, the Fed, the Federal Reserve notes and the inflation. I see what you're saying about that. I would say if we're going to consider presidents massive failures for those sorts of things, though, I don't think we would start with him. Wilson was a dick.
Yeah, kind of.
I know absolutely nothing about Woodrow Wilson.
I want to be very careful about this because a lot of the policies that are happening here are quite fucking racist. Straight up.
That's what? America in the early 1900s?
Like, I'm being very, very blunt. But, like, if you look up the history stuff, it's, like, pretty damn racist, you know?
I'm going to start flooring the half circle.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure we were doing that.
Bottom floor is bottom floor.
I wanted to make sure that
It's
was
the
a
same.
thing we were doing. Yeah.
In response to his New Deal, the government was employing people not allowed during a time where taxes high and it didn't jumpstart the economy like believed until the start of World War II and further involvement said the conflict in the military-industrial complex saved him. I have to be careful about cause and effect, I guess, because there's a lot of things. The part that interests me more than it does like reading the Wikipedia article of policies that were enacted was what interests me a lot more is like accounts of the people who lived at the time and how they felt about that thing happening, because that's really where we relate.
That. Yeah.
Like we relate to how these policies get enacted and how administration was doing and all that kind of shit. That's the stuff that we relate to more from a perspective. You can look back in history and be like, at the end of their life and all this stuff, they did all these things, and then what gets remembered and written down in history is not necessarily at all what happened.
History is written by the victors.
Exactly. So you got to be a little bit of grain of salt with that kind of stuff.
More vomit. I'm sorry. I saw that you said you had Deep Slate for sale, and we just got into a rant.
Sorry, I totally missed it. I was like looking up Wikipedia articles and shit.
I know. I know. In another light Monday discussion from We All Playcast.
Whatever. It's whatever. Who has it? Who has it? Warm vomit. You got it. And how much do you want for it?
How many pickles do you need?
How much more Deep Slate?
A few shulkers, I think.
All right, we have a couple that cobbled Deep Slate down here.
Quabbled.
Quabbled Deep Slate down here. But it's interesting to look at the comparisons because this is the first time that we've had like a very decent, new, relatively recent recorded history that has the same patterns that we're going through now, right?
Yeah.
Where there was, although it be the early stages, there's still a lot of media from this time, right? There's film, there's pictures, there's, very well documented newspapers and stuff,
Yeah.
It's not as much as an archaeological dig to find out what happened. 5 each for the shulker? Like a whole shulker box full. Okay, I'm all right. Is delivery an option? Asking for a friend.
Is that friend you, Raj? Or is that friend me?
That friend's me. Yeah, it's me. I'll take him. I will take him. I think Raj's pickle just juiced.
I think I filled the cup.
Did I? You know what gets me going? Deep Slate. Boxes of Deep Slate. Delivered
Boxes and boxes.
right to my front door. All right, that's Quabble Deep Slate.
Ew, tomorrow's your recall election?
Ew, gross. Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follows today, guys. Really do appreciate that.
Follows.
So I guess
Any real person over that's clicking the follow button, we appreciate you.
so. What I'm really trying to do, and I hope that I don't know, it may not be everybody's cup of tea, but what I'm trying to do is take more of a positive approach to the things rather than making polarizing statements of why or bad. That was awful and that was terrible and that. It's like, well, what? We still survived, right? What good came out, right? And it's hard sometimes to do that.
Sure. It's also hard when we're in a hard time with media right now.
Here's the interesting thing. I heard this the other day. The counter argument to every other argument is that the other side is slaves to media. But everybody says it.
Yeah.
You notice that?
Yeah.
Did everybody notice that?
Yeah. I noticed
So, it brought me up to a thought the other day, and it's something that we just talked about earlier, is that the way we consume media has changed drastically.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of people will say that that's good because there's less of a control factor. Meaning, no, hold on. Hear me out.
No, I know. I'm just, you're making my wheels turn, too.
There's less of a, control factor of, one organization can control the message, right? But you also get this whole slew of essentially non-trained, very much not impartial journalists. And
Quote,
people
unquote.
get right, and they're not real journalists. They're just somebody
They're-
making videos.
Right. There's some idiot with an auto AI bot that just says polarizing things that people click on.
No.
Justify their own biases.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about people that make videos and TikTok and this and that are doing it from a journalistic standpoint that would be considered from a modern perspective or from a historical perspective as this would be presented as news. And that presented as news becomes a truth when there is no basis in fact or no ethical.
There's no fact checking.
Exactly. So there's
there are AI articles that do the same thing.
No, that's true.
AI
too.
written articles that do the same thing.
So, but you can't regulate it either because then you're regulating it, and therefore then you're getting the control back. They're getting that controlled thing back in there. Presented as newts.
Newts? We do have empty shulkers. We have them
Around.
They're no, all the empty ones are right here. They're the one-time ones.
Oh, okay. We do have empty shulkers then.
Yeah, we do.
So the danger is that you can validate everything and have sources to validate everything. Like, because you can just make a video with anything in it, really. You can say whatever you want. It's the internet. So it's an interesting thing. Again, it's like it's more of a food for thought rather than like, this is the problem with the world. You know, that kind of shit, right? It's just different. But maybe, just maybe, we need to look at what's presented as facts, and sometimes those facts are opinions.
Yeah, absolutely. Good night, Dimension Dude.
Good night, Dimension Dude. Have a good one.
In theory, you could have a school system that teaches media literacy. I love this idea.
That would be a great idea. I like that a lot,
Let's
too.
make sure that kids know what peer-reviewed journal articles are as far as science goes. And not just, like, in the first stages of, like, theory. Because those papers are out there, too, and if you don't know what you're looking for, people might mistake those for, you know, like, early trials rather than a peer-reviewed finished study. Those are two different things. If you find the raw materials, you might not know what you're looking at.
But it presented the right way. It's just like your opinion, man. But then it's this blurry line that we're getting into now. And this is kind of my point. Is that we are starting to blur the line of what is fact and opinion. And that's a fucking problem, right? It's like, it shouldn't be blurry.
No.
You know what I mean?
I mean, how it's presented is fact and opinion. Is that what you're saying? Because, like, the whole...
I laugh about it, but, like, at the same time, it's not that laughing about it.
No, it's horrible. No, I'm asking, like, how it's presented is blurry, because the actual fact of it is not blurry.
I mean... Statements like this. If you have an argument with somebody, and somebody will say something like, there was a study that was done that showed, right? Mm-hmm. Whatever thing that follows that thing, there's a... Literally, the site could be an article that was never even a study. They just said it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's no, like, validation.
Absolutely, that's...
Is one way, so it gets presented as fact.
Right.
But then also within the article, it's a lot of, you know...
Right, conclusion jumping that isn't supported by the data.
Correct. So opinions. So you're blurring facts and opinions. And they're presented as facts.
Presenting the opinions as facts,
right.
Yes. Because I think, essentially at their core, they're not blurry.
They shouldn't be.
Right.
But we're not getting to the point now where do you check it? Where do you even check?
Right.
Because the thing is it's not it's not even a point that should be government regulated, but there is unregulated information in the technological age.
Right.
So, what do you do? I mean, the obvious solution is people get smarter and learn what's bullshit.
I mean...
but that's not going to happen. If history has shown us anything, that will not happen. But it's a fact in that their opinion, so it's also fact. I mean, it's true.
Well, if people... The problem is that people are taking their little Facebook degrees and going up against people who have years and years of, like, PhD level studies in actual science and epidemiology and virology and all that shit. So if they're going to do that, they need to know the difference between a peer-reviewed study and, you know, an early version or something that just is presented as a peer-reviewed study. Eight out of 10 dentists.
Funny, the past goes way back. It's true.
80% of statistics can be manipulated to come to whatever conclusion you want. Before you need one more shulker. Bottom chest over by the wall. Worm vomit.
Oh, I need to get you pickles.
Raj needs to give you pickles.
How much are you?
Yeah, I mean that seems. And also, if you ask yourself the question in Latin, cui bono, who benefits?
20? 20 good? Pickles?
25. I think there's 5 shulkers, 5 each, right? Who benefits? Why are all these people that are telling you the vaccine is bad owning stock in alternative treatments? Like, who benefits?
Why are you being fucking weird? Stop being weird. There's
Sorry,
15.
it's just who I am.
I know this, Remy.
You're talking about the pickles, aren't you?
Is that 25?
It wasn't me.
Is that it? It was funky, but I think that was 25. Bum, bum, bum. And thank you for the delivery. Appreciate that very much.
DoorDash by Worm Vomit. Blockdash by Worm Vomit.
You know we love that. You know we love to see it. You love to see it. History shows we get dumber by age. I don't know. I don't know if that's all true. I think for a very... We always look at like our time as the... Because it's what we deal with, right? And we like to think of... we are humans, and humans are very selfish creatures. Like, in our minds, we all like to think the world... Because our world does revolve around each other, or like ourselves. Like, you experience the world as yourself, therefore you are the center of your world. And that goes for everybody. And you like to think about the things that you have as problems in your life as the greater problem. Because it is a greater problem to you than something that happened 100 years ago. That wasn't as big of a problem to you. And you're right, because you weren't alive then. You know?
It didn't directly affect your life.
It didn't directly affect your life. So there's always a tendency to go that way with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but if you look back at it, and to take if you could look beyond yourself and see the macro, you go, oh, yeah, this has happened a lot before, and it happens a lot over and over. And
the anagrams are showing, Doctor.
And it's not anything super new, quite frankly.
Nope. You're right about that.
It's what do they say? The tale's as old as time.
True as it can be.
But again, I implore you to, regardless of whatever, wherever people might fall in the category, I implore you to look up the history of it, because it's a relatable time. Not specifically FDR, because FDR is, when we just looked it up, he's 1933 plus. Look at before that, the time that we're in, 1918 to 1933.
The Hoover.
And the, what's the other?
Wilson.
Oh, good old Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow. What a great name.
And there you go. Look at those time periods of what America was going through and dealing with. And what happened. SpaceX looked out in 12 minutes and it's fucking foggy here. I'm bummed.
Aww.
Which SpaceX mission? They're not doing that Inspiration 4 thing, are they? The one with all the civilians?
Are we far enough to do that?
We were pretty close, yeah.
Damn.
Like, they were putting the team together in 2021. I don't know when the launch was, but... I kept thinking, what the fuck? Did we forget between then and now?
Was there a vaccine for the Spanish flu, or is that just... Was it...
You also have to remember, we live in a much more sterile world.
That's true.
And...
I mean, polio was the 30s, 40s?
You can kind of think, like, to get food in 1918 The market was like a daily thing. Otherwise, your shit's
Sure.
spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
We just had the invention. Well, we just got the ice box. Your refrigerator was a giant ice cube. You had to go get ice from the freaking river guy. Oh, it's a Starlink thing. Okay, gotcha. It's Starlink launch. So, space trash? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Space trash, space junk.
I find Starlink to be very interesting, but I'm not a huge fan of planned obsolescence. You know?
I mean,
You know.
Starlink.
That really does bring me to a new point, though, with Starlink. There's going to be a time that the internet is just available everywhere all the time.
Like a field,
Yeah.
like a force field everywhere. Will they treat it as a utility then? What's a Boltzmann brain? Is that like... That makes me think of the Robo brains from Fallout. I'm sure that's not the same thing. Fuck you, dolphins.
I don't know what the Boltzmann brain. Are we talking about Zavor?
Wait, your dad had polio? Your grandmother made him recover?
How did your grandmother make him recover?
She beat him into... Get better! Get better!
It's not that bad. Get to work.
How Raj's ancestors dealt with diseases.
Yeah, my family was very much like, listen,
Walk
you
it
can
off.
get fucking drunk as piss fucking hammered that you can't walk or whatever, but you're going to get up for work tomorrow. That's how it's going to work.
You can be an alcoholic, but you're going to be a functional alcoholic, motherfucker.
Goddamn right. You're going to get out there and you're going to go to work tomorrow. That's what you do. Stop being a lazy shit. Get to work. I don't give a
go
shit
to work.
about your hangover. Go to work.
Go to work Monday to Friday. You better go to church on Sunday.
That's right. Intense physical therapy.
Really? You mean like recover like the use of his legs? So was it like when Peggy Hill fell off the plane and her parachute didn't open?
Peggy.
Oh yeah!
That makes a very funky, weird sign in the middle of that, doesn't it? I think I should tear that part out.
Which part?
This little flange.
Okay.
And just make it double all the way through. Then we got a weird double line, huh?
There's still a guy in an iron lung?
Really?
They don't make new ones? And well, I mean, no.
You relate to Peggy Hill when she jumped out the plane and the parachute didn't open? You can walk again and all. Damn.
I don't want to minimize your pain, Scarlett. I think we've all had those moments, though. But then you'll wake up one day and realize it felt like shit at the time, but I'm okay now. You can get on this other side of stuff. He started shaking his hands. That was probably preferable to like being in a wheelchair, though. If you can, you know, recover, that's awesome.
Fuck yeah. It's amaze balls.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's also fine. It's all fine. It's fine.
This is fine, Hermie.
Did I just AoE that? I just collateral to block rush.
Fucking A, dude.
I know.
Let's go.
Ew, I don't miss those days.
What's that?
Cell bio and genetics exam tomorrow back to back and animal phys class right after and then work and then your day ends at 9:45 p.m. and you probably have lab reports and shit to write after that. I don't miss those days. Although, I mean, at least I get to do things I enjoy a little bit more. I do enjoy science, but That's a lot of it.
A part of that, though, I will say try to enjoy those days. And here's what I'll say that Scarlet Air. While you're learning it, it's fresh. And it's like you get to change your knowledge base from a very regular
That's
base
true.
point. When you start working at a job, you do the same shit every fucking day. Like,
And
for
if
years.
you're of a certain noggin pattern, sometimes the boredom really gets to you.
You're like, ah.
Today was one of those days for me. I'm like, I cannot deal with this monotony one more fucking day.
All right, I'm not going to be the I don't want to do sound like the one-upman guy, but my grandma, I got mad respect for her too, Barbarian Jim. Mother of 5 boys. And not very tame boys. My poor grandma. Holy fuck. Could you imagine? Could you even imagine? The shit she had to deal with, right?
I have no idea. Well, when we talked about it, I think one of the times we were talking about it, I was like, "Did your grandma drink?" And Raj goes, "Heavily." Because Raj's family, they're wonderful, wonderful people. They're some of the nicest people I've ever met. They don't come across as nice when you meet them. They all have resting bitch voice and resting, I'm mad at you, yelling at you, but that's just how they communicate.
Chat knows this because they have me.
No, imagine 5 Rajas and they're
right?
Outwardly less sensitive. Because I feel like you have a sensitivity and you care how you make people feel.
I do, but it's
And
still, but you got to realize that is the
That's
I'm the
secondary.
first generation
Yeah, that's secondary because
My grandpa used to answer the phone. No shit. The hell do you want? That's that. That's exactly. The hell do you want?
And he was just a lovely, caring man, but
that was the phone.
There is no sensitivity.
No.
Like you can't be sensitive and be like, oh my god, these people hate me because they're yelling. No, that they just always yell, and it's not because they hate you. It's just because they always yell. They're very scary in a big group all at once at first.
But yeah.
Tom Waits heavy.
Here's the thing, though.
I like how people know Tom Waits for his drinking and not his music.
I will say this, and this is one of the things about my family, and I can tell you stories, and I have the same genes over the years. It is really hard to tell how fucked up we are, right?
It took me years before I could realize when Raj was drunk.
You can tell we've had drinks, but you don't know exactly how far down the rabbit hole we are. There has to be so the alcohol level has to be ridiculous before you can tell that one of them is drunk. And there have been many of non-family members hanging out and try to hang with my family over the years, and you get a little smashed way before we do.
Do you has made this mistake?
Not looking at your direction, Hermie, but
No,
kind of.
My god, I am the patron saint of trying to keep up. I even thought that I was okay that fucking one time with the fireball.
But
Poor
anyway.
decisions, guys. Poor decisions.
But I'm working on it, guys, to be honest. Hermie's not wrong, but at the same time, I'm trying to be, to come across, more naturally for what I am, because I get misconstrued quite a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so we went to hang out with this family in Pittsburgh, and Raj's dad and Raj's sister has friends that are really fun. Everybody's fun to hang out with. Your family attracts other fun people to hang out with, which is awesome. I love it. but like they're all like very helpful in helping you get drunk, and they're like, let me pour you another shot of Fireball, and like before your brain realizes that it's not a good idea to have more Fireball, there you are with more Fireball. And it just didn't end well.
I will say, I think Eon Raptor and Chat could probably hang. I've seen his methods of madness. I think he could hang just fine. But there's not been many, quite frankly, to that level. Oh my God! And let me just tell you this: two of my uncles married two sisters from another family, from an Irish family, and when these two groups of families get together, holy, we've made a hotel bar run out of liquor, liquor.
It is an insane level of like.
Like we don't have any more, sir. God.
I grew up in this family that didn't really drink, and then I come in and I'm like, holy shit, what is this?
But at the end of the day, and I think this is a very important aspect to mention, is that none of it was in a lazy format. You can't be lazy. You get your fucking ass out there and you work. So everybody was high functioning. I'm sure there's many alcoholics, though. Like we're talking about. But everybody was very high functioning with it.
Oh, everybody's real high functioning. Oh, look at all this deep slate. Look at this.
Ooh, isn't it nice?
So nice. I need to go visit the bath salts farm. Should probably repair first, actually.
Ooh, get a little low on the pickaxes, Avi.
Get a little low on the pickaxe. Well, I have to use the only the fortune, not the silk touch.
Ah, true.
I can't swap out, so. Dude, mass quantities of booze is just a really light way to put it. And the other way, I think, another thing, it's not random booze. Like, everybody has their booze that they like to drink.
That is a very good point.
And I think, I don't want to say that that's with alcoholics, because I think that's with everybody, right? No. It's just like that's a thing that's like really specific to people that drink a lot. They have their booze that they like. We always say the booze, never your booze.
It's true. How's the 3-wood going? I've had like one glass for a night, right? I want to kind of keep it in stock, you know? I don't want to be like, this is 3-wood night and just be...
Yeah, we don't want to run out of it before we can get any more.
Yeah. I kind of want to give the place that ships to me time to restock, you know what I mean? Like, so...
Oh, yeah, because that was like their last bottle, right?
That was their last bottle,
Oh, my God.
So it's been wonderful, but I've been enjoying it like one glass at a time. Sip your Jägermeister from the freezer. So I got to be careful when we say this, because I do kind of say it as it comes off as like a point of pride, and it is, because I love my family. They're freaking awesome. But a lot of people have not had the same positive family when it comes to drinking.
No,
right?
I know, for sure. You're absolutely right.
So I got to be careful about that, too, because it's not, there is a lot that, you know, is...
Yeah, your family does happen to drink a lot and also be awesome.
We sound really angry, as Hermie said. And she's right. I mean, there's no two ways about it. We're loud and gruff, and I'm much less than the previous generation. And they were less than the previous generation. So
I'm pretty sure, like, your grandpa and his brothers probably just grunted at each other.
Yeah.
The thing is, too, is that, like, I've seen pictures of, like, your grandpa's generation and the one before that. And they're still, like, goofy. They wore, like, goofy hats for the pictures.
Oh, yeah, they're goofy
and,
as
like,
shit.
they're just like...
Man, you're goofy.
Man, you're goofy. Stage separation, still can't see a damn thing. Aw. Hey, Mock Trollo, since you're German, do you guys drink Jägermeister over there in Germany? And do you drink it like
Cold or warm?
And it also, is it like sipped after meals? Whoa, whoa.
I have a feeling that that question is going to be the same way that, like, do we all have red wine with spaghetti? You know?
I mean, I'm curious about Jägermeister and how it's.
I would say, like, fairly popular, maybe.
It. Because I would say, like, people don't sip it here. It's like a.
It's a shot.
It's a shot. And it's not. Don't drink chilled Jaeger. Oh, Lost Sniper has his in the freezer.
We drink ours, and I got to be honest with you, I do not enjoy it warm at all. There are people here who drink Jägermeister all in the strangest of rituals.
Really? What's the ritual? Is there some sort of dancing involved?
There is a dance, but I don't know. Cool.
There's a dance.
Just that one shot after lunch.
Sometimes.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Sometimes right after lunch.
I have very rarely have ever heard of anybody, American-wise that is, doing a shot of anything, right? Like, we don't consume a shot. Like, if you're doing shot, you're doing shots, plural. We don't go out for a shot of. Like, ever. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you don't.
When is the last time you had a group of friends that were like, let's go out for a shot of this?
Well,
You know, like, we're going to do shots.
what if you're at a restaurant and you eat food and then you're like, you just have like one shot afterwards or something?
I don't think that's how we do it.
No, that's not how we do it, but
Like, at all. Is that anybody American? Yeah, your DNA results back. You're 50% German.
what's the rest of you?
Still up in the air. Some sort of alien DNA they haven't quite
I know, I'm
identified
like,
yet.
I was trying to think of a funny joke to say after that. In a DNA balloon.
I do find that stuff fascinating, like the DNA stuff, for sure.
Me too. I just don't want to be in a database.
True. Like, I found out I was a Scottish king. The king right before William Wallace from Braveheart, too. Or no, Robert the Bruce, sorry.
Wait, it was Robert the Bruce, right?
No, it was not Robert the Bruce. It was the guy before Robert the Bruce.
Oh, okay. It was the guy before Robert the Bruce. Got it. Do Americans have triple XL versions of Jaeger? Probably. We have, like, the bars will have, like, a stand that holds, like, 3 or 4 bottles chilled upside down, and they just have to, like, push a button and get the shots out.
We do have a special Jägermeister dispenser. That's true. It's definitely a... It would be it's the alcohol equivalent of the drug rep machine, though. It's like literally, like, plug this thing in the wall. It's basically just a fridge, okay, but has Jaeger bottles on the top, and it glows green, you know. And it's like a little. You get the,
It's
you get the
absolutely
shot.
an advertising thing. It's like that dumb, like, Louis the 13th cognac thing they used to do at that one bar. They have, like, this super expensive cognac, and they bring it out with, like, a velvet menu on the lighted tray. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I asked about it one time, and then the guy was like, "Those were the 2 best bartenders I've ever have seen. Those guys were so good." But I was like, "So how is it?" Honestly, he's like, "It's not that good."
It's cognac.
He's
it
like,
sucks.
"If you like cognac, then yeah, but it's cognac, so no."
Gross.
But I asked about it one time. He's like, "Do you want to see the menu?" I'm like, "There's a menu for it." He's like, "Yeah, it is." And like I already said, it's literally like they slide you. It looks like the thing they give you the checks in. I don't know if they do that anymore.
But it's like tassel-y, and it's like
got a tassel on the
pretty.
side. It's got embroidery on the outside, and it's all velvet. And you open it up, and you're like,
It's like the whole, like, I need to prove to everybody else that I have money to spend on this stupid alcohol. That's what the whole thing is.
oh, it is. It 100% is.
So dumb.
Comes in a locked little cabinet right in the center of the wall of liqueurs. And half a shot was what, $60 or something? Which now that I look back at it, that's not that expensive.
I know. Now that we've been to the whiskey house
now
and
that,
spent as
now
much
that
money as we did.
start drinking whiskeys, I'm like, wait a minute, that is not that much money.
It's a lot to spend on gross stuff.
It is, yeah.
Ew. Ooh, Hefeweizen for a 9. See, I think a Schofferhofer would be an excellent morning mimosa type beer.
Scandinavian, Italian, and a whole mess of other stuff. Yeah, makes sense, right? Living in America, melting pot. That would kind of make me curious, and that's totally up to you if you want to track it down. If you're 50% German, that also probably means that like it's German pretty much entirety of one side, right? So it's like when does the immigration happen? Like when does
Yep.
you know, all that sort of stuff. I would look into that kind of thing because that is a little interesting to have it be straight 50%.
Mark, like you only drink whiskey and grape juice in the morning. Need to stop doing that. Like mixed together, or like you have a coin you flip in the morning. Like is today a whiskey day or a grape juice day? You're like Two-Face.
Uber to work or drive.
How much are we getting done today? Mixed.
Damn.
Like, yeah, like before work.
I'm up to 3 beers on my lunch break.
Oh, so it's good whiskey. Or is the grape juice bad? This grape juice sucks, and I'll whiskey this
Have
up.
you tried mixing it with a little whiskey? Yeah, I'll do it. There we go.
I haven't had grape juice in fucking forever. And I don't mean wine.
But you have had wine.
Yeah.
So you've had older grape juice.
Yeah. Let's face it, Concord wine tastes exactly like Concord grape juice.
Uh-oh.
My grandma used to have Concord grapevines behind her house. There's some seedy motherfuckers, but...
Seedy motherfuckers.
Yep.
No, I missed it. Can Raj trident him?
Can you fork
Oh,
it?
bullshit. That was head eyes all day.
Can you fork it? Evan Williams. Nobody can drink Evan Williams straight.
Can I have that back, please? Thank you. Got him.
Safety fork.
All right, keep it nighttime if we can on the server real quick, guys. I want to see some shader action. Your dad is the German side, so the melting pot is on your mom's side. It's rare that you have, from a European descent, other than Icelandic perhaps, that there's a single side of the family that is all of one nationality.
Do you think so, Mr. Half Slovak?
Well, now I know why.
I know why. Barbarian Jim, you have like your family left like Prussia to come to America, like before it was Germany. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah. Let's get away from this a little bit so we can experience it. It's grandioso. Oh my
All right.
God.
I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna look at your screen.
Oh, the glow. Oh, the glow. It looks so good. We're not getting the full effect yet because it's still just walls, so we don't have like the interiors or the ceilings or anything like that.
Right.
But man, oh man, it's looking pretty tight. Got a couple of spawnable areas down there, but you know.
Yeah, one or two. Looking awesome.
I think it looks pretty good, guys. I kind of want to see this from the outside perspective.
I might have bath salts. Save that. Put a pin in that for tomorrow night, Worm Vomit.
So the full effect of the glow, you kind of get the effect of it over here. Look at this. That's how the building's going to look, guys.
Oh, it looks amazing.
Doesn't that look cool? So that's like the full effect that you get. Because we have to do this on the bottom side as well.
You think the waves need to be brighter?
I kind of do too now. I feel like they need to have like lights.
Hey, Samoan kid, I'm new. I'm see we're talking DNA. I'm 50% Samoan, and the other half is Hawaiian and Tongan. So it's weird having 3 different islander families. That's cool, though.
Nice, though. That's really, really cool. But welcome into our stream.
Hi.
We have very strange discussions at times, and I agree with the waves, though. Like, this does give it a little bit subtle, and I like it, but maybe we think this week about giving that a little bit.
Punching it up a little bit.
The thing is, though, it's like we use pumpkins and lanterns, but you almost want to cover it somehow, right? But let the glow through with, like, a carpet.
The only problem is it's glass, so you're going to see it from underneath, too. About the booze rituals, there was some with dancing. The one I watched also involved swords. Good idea. Nothing mixes better with booze than swords.
I don't see how this could possibly go wrong. Oh, wow.
I know, it's huge. Huge build.
Loving the stream and this massive build. This one is by far one of the biggest we've ever done.
Dude, yeah, it's bigger than the library.
I'll put it to you this way. If you're at the northern section here, the middle doesn't render. So.
You drunk sharpened sword mechadom.
I can see it. That's totally a dude thing.
That's I'm not going to say it doesn't seem like a smart thing to do, but...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just think about it. Just think. Look at the size of this. Oh my god. It's going to be so glorious to come in here.
It's a big ass dome.
Oh, it's going to be cool. And then this is going to be the theater. Oh, I just finished the wall here too, so this looks kind of neat. So you're going to be in here, and this is the IMAX theater, right? And this is the seating for it.
We got to banner that. Are those entities?
Banners?
Yeah.
I actually don't know. Are they considered entities in the world?
I think if we did like...
Or placed block.
If we did like similarly to how Aero Macro did the mirror thing, I think those could look really cool for the screen.
How do you do the mirror thing?
Oh,
I know what you mean. Yeah,
shiny
yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah,
It
it's
doesn't
like
have to be exactly the same.
you're
but
sort of pixeling it with.
yeah.
The only thing is with banners, it will kind of be like the wave a little. So the whole screen's gonna be like.
I
You know what I
mean,
mean? I don't hate the idea though.
it's an interesting thought.
Yeah.
Also, living in Samoa for half my life and then coming to America, when Americans drink, it seems much more tame.
Not my family.
Really? Well, Raj's
Not my
family's
family.
pretty nuts.
Not everybody,
mean-
but I will agree with you that most are. Yeah. I will agree with that. Oh, that's the. Dude, that is so weird in shaders. I'm like, what the hell is on the ceiling here? Oh my god, by the way, that looks insane.
Wait, is that
That's stone.
Is that resource pack?
Yeah.
Shit.
That looks disgustingly good.
Or if somebody has time, also help Mark Locke get his stuff.
Oh yeah, somebody could do that.
That would be awesome.
Can somebody help Mark Luck? Anybody willing? I would greatly appreciate it. I know you mentioned before. As long as it's not loaded, you're good to go, though, man. Like, the stuff will still be there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you had a
Bad experience.
a moment of being shuffled loose the mortal coil. Chameleon.
Yep.
Boom, 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 boom,
Oh
boom,
no.
boom, boom, boom,
Look at
boom,
the name.
boom.
Look at the name of the song.
Huxtable.
Dr. Huxtable. Ooh. Didn't age well.
You can't hate the character though. The character
That's true.
was
It's
great.
not the character's fault that it's.
You can't
Okay.
just say fall damage, Raj. Oh, kersplat explosion.
Oh no.
Know that vibe. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to call our Monday stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. Support has been amazing. We did hit the sub goal today. We did drop a little bit on the sub count, but that is okay. That happens on an everyday basis. We'll jump back, and next goal, the 1600 mark, is dyeing my hair. Chat's choice of color. King of Aces. Thank
Popping
you so
in
much.
right at the end.
Oh, King of Aces was here. You were here
Well,
earlier.
But he's popping his sub at the
You're
end.
popping your sub right at the
Hi.
end there, buddy. You know how it goes.
We got a special raid victim tonight, guys. We're gonna go raid a friend of ours that doesn't stream as often as he used to, but he did reach out to give us, help us out with an opportunity.
Oh.
So we're gonna go raid Jack LaFear.
Let's go say hi to Jack LaFear.
He's playing Unepic, which is
nice.
by Unepic Fran, who has made Unmetal, which is the
game that we're
the
part
game that
of.
we are part of.
Popping your sub right at the end.
But thank you guys for being here tonight. It's a Monday, and we are happy to see you on a Monday.
I'll tell you guys what we're going to be ordering for the reorder because we did run out of pickle soda.
Yeah, we'll do some research.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, regardless of your age, sex, sexual orientation, your race, your country of origin, your state of mind, your state of birth, your kitchen appliance you identify most with, the color of your toenail polish, whether you think Pluto's a planet or not, of course, your favorite Captain Millennium Falcon. You guys are awesome.
You guys are awesome. We love you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.